like they're telling a tale.
Almost. Don't
Not
go
quite.
all the way. Yeah.
Not quite, though. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay.
Welcome. Yeah, be careful with your Slurpee. We recorded this on 7-Eleven free Big Slurpee Day. Taylor has like a... He just choked. Oh, he's dying!
What's out the wrong thing?
Kids, that's karma. Yeah, we're recording this on free Slurpee Day. There's something else I was going to say. Oh, it is the 41st episode of the GeekVerse podcast.
Counted them all.
As I've...
By we, I mean you.
Yeah, what?
Does 41 mean anything? Or?
No, but for a while we didn't know because we did so
We're like, welcome to episode we don't know.
Because we did like Star Wars and then we did reviews, but we're officially at 41 now.
I've been like
40?
naming them on my computer, and it just gets worse and worse every week. They just get less and less specific, and I have no idea what is what anymore.
Yeah, but that's no longer.
That's no longer.
I'm the very tired Travis Snail. I just binge watched all Daredevil. Pretty excited.
Cool. I'm Dylan Muss.
No nickname.
I have nothing to say about my tired levels, so I just.
I'm the perpetually cold Jessica.
You're cold?
Always.
Do you want a blanket?
Why'd you have some of my Slurpee if you're
host.
cold?
Because sugar.
Some warm
It gets your blood going, and then you warm up because you have your high blood movement from a spike of sugar.
Nice.
But I'm still cold.
I already said I don't know how I'm going to be on this cast. Am I going to be very quiet? I'm just
You seem fine.
Yeah, you seem...
Just don't think
seem-
about it.
Okay, cool. It's the Slurpee.
We'll see how you are in
Slurpee's
an
kicking
hour.
in. It's definitely...
You know, that lime though, like, doesn't your tongue feel tingly? Like,
Oh, yeah,
yeah,
big time.
that's like,
I'm going to be numb in an hour.
yeah. After I was done, I was like, whoa.
Tongues are essential for talking, though. This
Yeah.
podcast is.
Just so everyone knows, Travis has a bucket of pure lime.
Like
Literally
this-
a bucket.
Yeah, the Star
Literally
Wars
a
bucket that I got from like popcorn bucket, that's what I got filled with.
They can
Slurpee.
see it on our
Why do you have
Facebook.
multiple
Yeah.
flavors?
Because I just like lime. Why can't people leave me alone with this? I like one flavor.
See, I'm okay with one flavor. I just feel like lime was not the best choice.
Yeah, that's fair. And then also joined by the incredibly late.
The Slurpin' Taylor Field.
That's going to send you to
He's
jail
also-
if you use that on the streets. The slurping Taylor Field.
Repping his Team Iron Man cup.
Yeah. Ooh. Go Team Cap.
I'm the semi-pro Kirkland Test.
Ooh.
It's my rank on Rocket League.
No, Will Ferrell.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking of basketball.
What was their team name?
Flint Tropics.
Flint, right.
How do you know that off the top of your
It's a
head?
great movie. I've seen it multiple
I bet
times.
he is talking about the movie. He's lying.
I'm Tyler Briggs, a loyal servant of Arthur.
Nice.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll just start. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, talking about Team Iron Man.
Well, we should let everyone know that we're going to try out a new
Yes,
kind of
thank
format.
you. Jessica's the sane one.
Yeah, so just so everyone who's listening kind of knows, we're going to try out a new format. We're going to try talking kind of movies, TV, then games, instead of just kind of going around and all spewing out random information. So that way, if you don't really want to listen to movies, you can skip forward to games or vice versa. So,
Yeah.
hopefully if you guys like it, let us know and we'll keep doing it. If
Yeah.
you like it the other way.
And we might change up. Like, if it's a big gaming week, we'll do, like, gaming news first. Like, whatever is, like, the big news, like, we'll always, like, switch around. But we thought it was better for, like Jessica said, if you're not that into games, but you like the movie news. And I'll be leaving it in the description for the video, so you can just, like, skip ahead. You're not going to have to, like, blindly, like, click and, like... people do that, and I hate that. So I'll have it somewhere. So, yes. Team Iron Man.
Team Iron Man.
Who...
No, I thought you said you were Team Cap.
No, I'm just calling Taylor out. I'm Team Cap. Is it just me
Oh,
and Tyler
Team
that are
Cap.
Team
Team
Cap?
Cap all
Who's
the
on
way.
team? It depends who's on team.
Yeah,
Cap.
can you give us a quick recap of that?
Well, the trailer came out this week.
Which team's
Or
Black Panther?
Last week. What?
He's on Iron
He's
Man.
on Iron Man.
Okay, I think I would go Iron Man. Then.
Iron Man has a pretty stacked team. But yeah, it's Iron Man's team it's Vision, War Machine, Black Widow, Spider-Man, and Black Panther. Even though I think Spider-Man could... No, I guess he's definitely on Iron Man's team.
Yeah.
Under Ruse, but...
And then who's
I gotta go
on
Spider-Man. I
Cap?
think.
Caps is Falcon, Winter Soldier, Scarlet Witch,
Ant-Man.
Ant-Man, Hawkeye. So, like,
That's a
Iron
pretty
Man's...
good team too, though.
It is, but Iron Man I feel like has like a lot of the cool characters. Like I'm not a big Falcon fan. I like the rest. Like I just have not a big Falcon
For
fan.
me, it's Scarlet Witch. Like that almost makes me.
So you're Team Cap?
Almost.
Almost.
I have to think about it. And Paul Rudd. So.
Yeah. Did you see? Well, that's my favorite part of the thing, other than Spider-Man and Black Panther, is when they put Ant-Man on Hawkeye's arrow and he's small and he shoots it and you see it go through Tony's hand. So,
Oh,
whatever.
that
Like,
looks so sick.
have you seen the trailer? Did you like it? Is there anything that stood out for you? as we go around?
It was a good trailer.
Yeah.
Introduced a couple characters. Okay, because is that the first time we've seen Black Panther?
In that sort of action, I think we saw him a couple times.
Well, either way,
do stuff.
Either way,
Pretty
that
much
scene
instead
where
of just standing
where
there.
he jumps
Yeah.
on that bicycle is amazing.
That looks so
Yeah.
sick.
And then obviously we see Spidey. I don't know. It was a good trailer.
Yeah. Black Panther.
We're sure that Spider-Man's on a set team?
Well, that's what I don't
Well,
know.
Iron Man.
He calls
says
them out, but I'm
something,
wondering
And
if
he
he's
steals
going to try
Cap's
and.
shield.
Wonder if he's still going to try and play Peacemaker in a way.
I saw a poster. I mean, no idea if it's legit or not, but it was Spider-Man's arm. And I think he was holding Cap's shield still, and then there was Iron Man's
They're
arm
pulling
and
it.
Cap's
That's
arm.
fake.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Okay.
I wish it was real because it's such a good poster.
It is.
No, it's better than the face, like just the face posters they're putting out of like just like the left side of like Robert
Yeah.
Downey's face. So it's like cool, but it's like it's nothing that amazing. Like we could do those.
Was, was Spider-Man CGI in that?
I think so. A lot of people are like he looks really colorful. Like his eyes definitely are for sure because they're moving.
Yeah.
So there's no way not. But I think he is. I'm hoping it's just because he was doing like a big backflip action shot that he looks like that. Like that's what I was gonna ask. Do you guys like the look? I like the.
No.
I like.
I like the eyes.
I love the eyes.
It's like the '60s Spider-Man.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
very
shit.
Steve Ditko, and then like I love like what he actually looks like, but I don't know if I'll like it if he's all CGI, even though it might be like a robotic suit.
He
but-
looks CGI, and I feel like that's what's the turnoff.
Yeah.
Is how fake he looks.
Yeah,
Yeah, to me, he didn't really look like he fit in too well. I mean,
No.
obviously, it was a very short shot.
Yeah.
But still, he was like really bright. Like, it's like I feel like
He's
that's gonna
really
hurt my
bright.
eyes.
Is it
You
Is
know?
it Andrew
glowing.
Garfield?
no, it's
No.
Tom Holland. He's like a 16-year-old, so they wanted a young one, and they didn't want to have that same continuity going of the other Spider-Man movies because they're kind of it messed it all up, to be honest. So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. So Taylor, what did you think about Trey?
You know, I thought it was really cool, and then near the part where Spider-Man comes in, I was really, really excited. I found it very like awkward, unusual seeing Spider-Man in that scene with all these other guys.
Yeah, that's kind of weird after this whole
Yeah.
time of like him kind of being exclusive. It's kind of
Yeah.
like not real. Like I feel like once I see the movie, but even right now, it's kind of like it hasn't settled in that he's going to be in the movie.
Yeah.
Really.
Like I'll get used to it. I think it's awesome, and I personally I love his suit. I love his eyes. Like the other Spider-Man suits were great in the fact like they were trying to get like a realistic Spider-Man out there, but this to fit in with like the Marvel that your superhero kind of
yeah.
like scene. I think his suit is awesome. I love how colorful it is, and I love the eyes.
The eyes are really cool. I think they get a pass as long as they say like Tony built the suit. Because then I was saying to somebody else that I could be okay with it being CGI if it's supposed to be like a robotic kind of like Iron Man suit that maybe he steps into. Like maybe it's not a pullover costume, but yeah. So
Do we know if he's using the same thing that Andrew Garfield had? Like
he
the
definitely
wrist?
is because he has a belt and it has like the capsules on
Okay,
his
I
belt.
didn't look
If you
that
look.
close. I didn't see
No,
that
okay.
close.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Because like in the original comics, that's what he does. Like I like it when he just comes out of his wrists. Because anytime in a movie or comic book, anytime they need Spider-Man to fail, it's like, oh, I'm at a web shooter. So it's always like, oh, it's always like an eye roll. Like if anyone watched the animated series back in '90s, Peter Parker was
yeah.
always running out of credit card. Like anytime it'd be a big fight, like no, I can't shoot. I was like, oh, come on, Peter. So that's the only thing I don't like about the machine. Like it's comics, but it's like yeah, it's just a crutch. But yeah, what do you think?
That's
Christian?
strength.
Yeah.
Well, I obviously really like the Spider-Man
Mhm.
because I'm a huge Spider-Man guy.
Mhm.
Black Panther looked awesome too. Other than that, I'm not too.
Yeah.
I still got to see the other Avenger movies.
Oh right,
Oh,
so I
my
forgot.
goodness.
Taylor, Kirk has not seen the other.
Yeah. I don't want to get too excited,
seen
so I don't want to watch
Winter
them
Soldier?
too soon.
Have you seen
I
Winter
haven't
Soldier?
seen
Oh,
it.
you need to watch that one too.
Yeah.
What have you
Yeah.
seen out of the Marvel
I've seen
movies?
the first Captain America.
Okay,
Isn't there like how many is there? 3 or 4?
This will be
the third Cap.
I think I've seen all 3 Iron Man movies.
Okay,
You gotta watch
Uh,
Winter Soldier.
I haven't seen
It's-
Ant-Man, even though
Yeah.
it is on Netflix right now, so I might
you
watch
should
it
watch it.
sometime soon.
It's good.
It's worth a watch.
Yeah, it's worth a watch.
I
think.
really liked it. It's one of my favorites, actually.
I think out of all
Wow, that was really random.
I really
I
liked it.
wasn't even surprised.
yeah.
I think out of all the ones you just listed that you still need to watch, I think before going to it, the only one that I think would be important would be Winter Soldier.
Yeah, Winter Soldier. And
I'd say
I
that the
wanna-
first
I want to
Avengers
see the
too.
Avengers. I want to see both the Avengers.
I don't.
I
Just
don't
to
think
see
they're
them as a
as
team.
necessary.
I think
Yeah,
just to
it's
see
not
them as a
as
team, I think of Ultron.
I still want to watch them.
I think you
will
should.
watch
Actually,
them,
yeah. To be honest, you should watch those. You should watch
Yeah.
the 2 Avengers and Winter Soldier for sure. There's other ones you could like miss, but Winter Soldier, number one because it's the sequel to this.
Yeah.
But I feel like the first Avengers, so you should see them working together as a team, and they already lay the groundwork of them like Cap and Tony, like even in that movie, they're like egging each other on to fight and whatnot. So it's good that they've always laid this down. That's one of my favorite shots in the trailer too. I can't remember what he says, but at one point they're talking, and Iron Man just like backfists him, and just like he just rolls off, and Tony does not look too pleased. Yeah. So, Tyler, what did you think?
I thought it was really good. I think they still should have left Spider-Man out.
Yeah, I agree.
I think they should have just kind of waited to show him until the actual movie.
Yeah.
Just so it's like even more hype when he actually shows up.
I think they did it for like our parents, to be honest. People that didn't know, like people like us that don't read like don't do a podcast or don't read news. Like my mom wouldn't know Spider-Man's in there.
Yeah.
So in the trailer, if she sees like Spider-Man pop, she's like, "Oh man!" Like, but that's.
How sure were people that Spider-Man was going to be in it anyway?
They confirmed it. Like they said for sure, like he's going to be in it. They've never said like
just like the casuals wouldn't know that.
Yeah, the filthy casuals. Yeah, but then at the same time, I still feel like most people are going to see the movie anyways. Like I feel like it's big. I feel like it's still happening.
It wasn't the selling point. It was more of a hype point.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think they should have left it out. I don't have any issues with how he looks. I don't think that it was, like, too CGI or anything. So, I was fine with how he did look. I think the fact that it's, like, robotic eyes and stuff was really cool.
Yeah. Some people say that they maybe threw in Spider-Man to throw, like, some little shade at DC because they got Batman and Superman coming out, so just to get people talking about Marvel, throw it out. Because Tyler and Dylan talked about this off-cast, but the original shot, which we learned on something, was supposed to be, if they didn't get Spider-Man clear, they're going to show Ant-Man as Giant Man at the end of the trailer. But Sony said, okay, you can use Spider-Man for the trailer. Because they have, like, this, the contract makes not much sense. Like, Sony still owns all Spider-Man, but, like, they have creative control. Like, it's all, like, there's always, like, loopholes. So they didn't even know, that's why we haven't seen Spider-Man, apparently, because they didn't even know if they could advertise him. So, because he's not technically theirs yet, so it's kind of weird.
I think Spider-Man's better than Giant Man.
Yeah, I think I like Giant Man, but like, like
I think Giant Man would just absolutely wreck everyone, though.
That's my thing. We brought up without the Hulk. I don't know what they're gonna do with him. Exactly. It's kind of strange. But the last question I was gonna ask before we move on: do you think anyone dies in this? No. Like, you don't?
Yeah.
No.
Who's your money on?
I don't know, but I'm gonna vote one death.
We're just one death?
Yeah.
I could totally see a death, considering that they killed off Quicksilver in the last
maybe the Winter
movie.
Spoilers.
Maybe the Winter Soldier.
That is true.
Really?
Because
Some people said that.
Because that's the whole, like, that's why
He's like
the
the
Civil War
conflict.
is starting, yeah. So I could see him, like, dying, and then that's where the resolution
That'd
comes
be pretty
in.
crazy.
I'll put my money one death, Winter Soldier.
I say
on
one.
the table.
I think one death, but I might lean Cap for some reason.
You're gonna have to go
Really?
Cap?
No.
Okay, I think let's just
A
make a call
Deadpool?
here. Yeah, let's make a Deadpool.
Or it
Right
could be
here.
like Iron Man, because doesn't Robert Downey
They'll
Jr.
never kill him.
Doesn't he like not want to do that?
No, he just always wants more money. And that's why I don't think they'll ever kill him, because I think they'll give him the money until he's like, I'm done. Like, I don't think you kill off Robert Downey.
The amount of money they're making off of him is
And they did put out a statement. They said when he's done, which I like what they're going to do. They're going to take a break from the Iron Man character before they recast. It's not going to be like next movie, it's like someone new playing him. Like they said, he'd go away for a while and then come back as a new actor. So I think that's the right thing, because same thing as Wolverine, like Hugh Jackman, you can't replace him right away.
Well, he's done so much work as Iron Man, like the 3 movies and then the 2 Avengers.
And now this.
Winter Soldier. Yeah.
Okay,
anyone else got any calls they want to make on death?
Say everything anyone's
I'm
done.
thinking about this now.
I'm gonna go. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna ask, what's Iron Man's buddy that like flies
The
around?
roadie? Yeah,
Isn't he
War
gonna
Machine.
die?
Well, a lot of people
that
said that, but
Sting
just because they showed in the trailer him
I
getting
don't
shot, I feel like it'd be too obvious.
in the trailer.
But if he does die in the movie, I feel really bad for the actor that they showed him dying in the trailer. They really gave no 2 fucks about it. Like, yeah, we're gonna show you die. Like that. Like he could go, because he is like. I feel like either, I don't know. I don't think it's in the middle where it's a semi-important character. I feel it's someone super important, or it's someone that we kind of like, okay.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't think it's gonna be any of the characters that were like introduced in the last Avengers.
Yeah, probably not.
Like, I don't think Quicksilver
All
or
of it.
It would probably be like-
Falcon are gonna die.
I could see like Black Widow or Hawkeye dying.
Yeah,
I could see
because they don't
Hawkeye
have their
for
own
sure.
like
Hawkeye
movie series
definitely.
going
I don't
on.
think Black
Hawkeye's a
Widow
high
would.
choice.
Ant-Man like has another movie coming out, doesn't he? So like he's
Yeah, no,
probably not
Ant-Man's
gonna
safe.
die.
He's safe. Yeah, that's the only problem with contracts.
Paul
Is you
Rudd.
know, they're safe. Like Ant-Man. Yeah, his sequel comes out in 2 years. It's Ant-Man and Wasp. But no, I think Hawkeye's a good call, because they made a big deal with his family and whatnot. I don't think this kill off Black
Hey, maybe
Widow.
that last shot or that shot with him shooting Ant-Man, maybe that was his dying
His
shot.
last shot. I think Black Widow they shouldn't kill, because that's my only
Yeah.
big problem with the posters. When you have them side by side, it's like a big sausage party. Like, not to like go into what we're gonna talk about later, but there's only 2
That's fair.
females, and it's like.
Yeah.
It's really like
no, of those two, Hawkeye would definitely be more likely. But then they also gave him like a lot of screen time, like showing his family and stuff.
But that's why I think they could kill him, right?
Now people like him.
They're doing the Walking Dead thing, where it's like, oh, you're gonna learn a lot about this character, and then
fuck you guys.
They just want it to be a more impactful death movie.
Yeah, and then we'll feel bad because we'll see his kids at the funeral and his wife.
You know, I would actually care now. Like whereas before, it was like Hawkeye. Whatever.
And Black Widow
would be not dead already.
And Black Widow would be haunted even more because she was on the opposite side of her best friend and led to his death.
Oh, let's go. GeekVerse conspiracies.
Yeah. We've been wrong every other time. But like Star Wars and
figuring out who has the immunity idol or something.
I think if anyone's gonna die, it's gonna be on Cap's team.
Survivor casual.
I think so.
If anyone's gonna die, it's gonna be on Cap's team.
Because I think all the important characters are on Iron Man team. Vision, Black Widow, Black Panther, like all people that are getting their own movies, Spider-Man. So Iron Man's team is safe, like legitimately. So someone on Cap. So. Unless Rhodey. He's the only one I could see.
Who's Rhodey?
I don't think
he's War Machine. He's Iron Man's friend with the black.
I think he's gonna be he's gonna get injured and like knocked out of the fight.
I think it'll make the war more serious. I think it'll be a conflict, and then once that happens, it's like
first big casualty, and then he'll be out on just kind of like on the sidelines for the rest of the movie.
Yeah,
and then that'll kind of like lead Iron Man into getting more serious.
Yeah, watch it. Give Rhodes
end up killing next
someone.
Year.
War Machine.
Taylor, you didn't pick anyone before we moved on.
Captain America.
You think
Captain America?
Interesting.
I like the Winter Soldier pick. That'd be pretty crazy.
You think that's good, right?
Yeah, it's a good idea.
I'm gonna have to go with Hawkeye.
I think Hawkeye is also quite reasonable, but
I think all our picks are good. I think we'd be done if we picked anyone on Iron Man's team, to be honest, other than Road. Because like, if I were to be like, yeah, Black Panther's biting the dust, but it's like, no, he also has a movie coming on 3 years. Like, those people are all good. What, Taylor, you're raising your fist.
I got a question.
Like some judge.
How does Nick Fury play into this? Do you know it all?
I don't even know if he's in this movie.
Because maybe he dies.
He
I don't care if he
underground
dies.
after the last Captain America.
But then remember he came back for Avengers 2. Remember it ended and he's just like, he's just back there even though he faked his death.
Was he in the whole Avengers 2 or was he
No,
just at the end?
he was hanging out at Hawkeye's barn, remember? He just like pops up. And it's like, why are you here, Nick Fury? Like, because he's like, I'm just gonna go like walk the earth, and then he's like at the barn. So I don't think he'll die because
he's got that shield helicarrier thing or whatever. So
what does it mean he dies?
So what's he doing with that? He's probably flying around the sky somewhere.
Well, I don't know. I didn't write the movie. I'm just going off what I've seen in the trailer.
Maybe
he probably kills Hawkeye.
Yeah, probably.
Sends an airstrike down on his family home because he knows where the home is, right?
He got kicked out of the barn.
Yeah, there is one thing too to talk about. There is a villain called Baron Zemo.
Yeah,
they've not shown him at all.
Baron Zemo.
Crossbones, yeah, but Baron Zemo, yeah. Crossbones will be in it for I think the opening act, and then he's gone.
Crossbones is gonna be like kind of like the original villain who
starts
like the main
off.
Bad guy who we all think is the bad guy, and then he's gonna get shoot out.
But
and then Baron Zemo's gonna be like the whole master.
It could be like a Lex Luger thing, and he won't look like this, but he's like a villain. He was also kind of frozen. He's from World War II, and he's like all purple, but he's not gonna be all purple. Like they said like he's not gonna have a cool
They're
costume.
doing the Jessica Jones thing.
Yeah,
where the
pretty
guy's
much.
supposed to be
He'll have like
purple
purple ribbon. I imagine that's about it. But like he is, and the actual actor, I can't pronounce his name because he's German, but he's on the actual poster too. But there's not been a picture of him or even a scene of him. So I'm wondering like what that is. I think they're probably doing what Batman vs Superman should have done and not showing you like, hey, this all happens. Like I think there's a part of the movie we're not even seeing it all.
Yeah,
and they're
I'm
just
really
keeping
glad.
It secret.
I'm really happy about that.
Not that.
You know, Batman
Doomsday.
Superman ruined it by showing that.
I did hear a rumor because things are going out. There is a rumor that's kind of was put out there to maybe throw us off, and that could be the half of point in the movie. And that was my dream of that.
For
when Doomsday comes, like you would think it's over, and then it's like no. Like,
yeah.
So I'm hoping, but I don't know. Reviews are supposed. I've been checking Rotten Tomatoes. I've been checking every day because people saw it last night, so they're probably writing reviews. But like, if you're curious about that stuff, maybe by the time this comes out, it'll be there. But I just want to know. And because my 2016 prediction, I predicted 75% or higher, so I want to check that off my list. I already got Leo, so I was right. But, yeah.
What if it fluctuates? How are you going to determine? That at one point it's over 75? Do you win?
I think if it's... No, because at 75, they eventually give it, like, the certified fresh. So, like, if it's certified fresh, that's official, like, okay, it's not moving anymore. Like, this is the rank. Okay. Yeah, so...
I see.
Yes. Speaking of trailers, we just watched X-Men trailer. Well, some of us, we're all liking that.
Some of us.
But we watched it before.
We literally all just watched it.
I know. Yeah.
That's what I was getting at.
True. What do we all think?
I'm really excited.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think they shouldn't have shown his face so blatantly.
You don't want Apocalypse
I think there
face?
should have been more of a reveal for Apocalypse's face either at the end of the trailer or just kind of like he's like in the darkness and he like looks up and then like the light shines on his face and you finally see his face, or they just wait till.
Wait, have we not seen his face before this?
We've seen it a couple times.
In the first trailer, though. Like,
he's on
the
poster.
trailer before. He is, but it's not like it's not just so casually there. Like, it looked like they're intentionally kind of hiding his face in the shadows.
Yeah.
And then this trailer, they just threw it in there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I think it would have been cool if they kept it hidden, kind of like the Spider-Man thing.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I didn't notice that he didn't have his face shown or something.
I
don't know.
I really like the trailer. Lots of good fighting.
Yeah,
lots of
I thought it was really cool.
Action looks really good, and this like I guess back to the Civil War thing. Do you think they kill off Mystique? Because in both trailers they've ended with like her getting choked out by Apocalypse, and her contract is up.
Is this?
You look like you're doing football calls with your hand. I feel like I can see your
question. Is this timeline like this is completely different than the other X-Men?
Yeah, it doesn't because that doesn't exist. 1 to 3 doesn't exist anymore technically.
Okay, cool.
Like,
so this is
I
completely
could
new.
see they're killing her off because I know Jennifer Lawrence also stated she wants to take a break from films for a while.
So Jennifer Lawrence is going to die.
Yeah, but she's also like really popular. So
yeah, but if her contract's up and she doesn't want to act, then
yeah, they'd have to throw a lot of money at it. All their contracts up, the original 4. Her, Nicholas Hoult, who plays Beast, and then Fassbender and McAvoy. But they want to stay. That's the rumor going around, and I'm happy. I want them to play it till they're 60, to be honest. That'd be so cool.
McAvoy is Xavier, right?
Yeah.
And Fassbender's
Magneto, of course.
Yeah.
But like,
Of course.
But like, it'd be cool to see like them get to Ian McKellen and Patrick
like,
Stewart's
grow up
age.
and
Yeah,
continue
exactly.
to-
Because
Yeah, I
it's
think
so
that'd be
cool.
really cool.
I'd love to show my kids like, oh yeah, this when they started in like 2014, and then here they are in like 2050. Like that'd be so cool to see. Like
that's dedication to a character.
Yeah, and I think they both will because McAvoy doesn't do that much, and Fassbender he just kind of does what he wants. Like 1 second he's in a big his career is kind of weird. He's doing like X-Men, but then he'll go do like Steve Jobs, and then he'll do like Assassin's Creed, but then he'll go do a Macbeth movie.
He's
like
a great guy. Overall.
yeah, he really just kind of does, and that's why I always
He's just
like him
chilling.
because he's not like I just stick in this genre. He's like just kind of all over. So
with this one, what's kind of I guess the timeline compared to Days of Future Past?
10 years later.
Okay, so then I mean, because we saw Nightcrawler in it.
Mm-hmm.
But Nightcrawler looked older than 10.
So you think he wasn't born? Well,
was he not born in Days of Future Past? Was that
I'm
specifically
trying to
stated?
think because he wasn't in there.
Well,
So
I
I think he's supposed to be. He looks to me like 14 to 16. So maybe he was like 4 or 6 at Days of Future Past. All they said is because the last one was 60s and this one takes place in the 70s, I think. Or the 70s, 80. I can't remember which Days of Future Past. I think it was 60 Days of Future Past,
So-
wasn't it? Or was it 70s? No, it was 70s.
It was in the
Yeah, it was
70s.
70s. Okay, so this takes place in the 80s.
I just feel like, because Mystique's the parent, like, I just feel like for her to be out running around with a 4-year-old kid at home and she's out doing all this shit, that doesn't seem very realistic.
I feel like it's not going to be her kid. I feel like they're just going to...
They're going to just
Is
cut
Nightcrawler
that.
It's somebody.
supposed to be-
It's Mystique's kid. That's his
That's
son.
like
Yeah,
how
in the
it's
comics,
supposed
she
to be.
leaves him in a circus because she doesn't want him. So
Well,
there's a
say
chance.
that she didn't do
There's a
that.
chance.
She could have done that.
There's a chance. So that
Like, maybe
like
she left him in a circus. There.
Yeah,
we'll find out.
solved.
But like, I don't think they'll address it because I don't think Jennifer Lawrence will come back, and I think Mystique is. Like, not that she's replaceable, but I think it's replaceable because she's blue, so you can get someone else to play Mystique. So I think maybe they'll hint at it like they did with Quicksilver and Magneto in the first
Well, they can
movie.
easily make a comment about, why are you doing this? Well, I didn't like that last look, so I'm going to go with this one, because she can look like anyone, really.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And you can just get another famous actor. And, like, with Nightcrawler, just be like, oh, you're blue, too. And, like, oh, cool. Like, it was really weird, because in X2, they're flirting with each other, so it was super weird. So, as long as that doesn't happen again, that'd be cool. So, yeah.
Right on.
Taylor, you want to do some news? You had some movie news?
I had some movie news.
I have some, but...
Yeah. Well,
Was that
first,
a question or a statement?
I need to ask
All of these
a
are-
question to whoever wants to
there
answer
you go.
this. Does anyone know what time it is?
It's
Taylor time.
It's
Taylor
Taylor time.
I wasn't ready for
Why don't you finish your Slurpee drink before you start talking?
So sausage party.
Okay, good, yeah.
That's otherwise known as our cast.
Let's go.
I hope you know that it's a movie, so you won't think that's really weird. That I'm
We're
saying
actually
sausage
changing
party.
the name of our cast.
Sausage,
The sausage party.
sausage
Plus
party.
Jessica.
Jessica featuring the sausage party.
That's our band.
I think we'll attract different listeners. You want to describe what that movie is about, Taylor?
Well, it's about a bunch of fruits, veggies, grocery items of all kinds in a grocery store, and their hopes and dreams are to be picked by a human to go home. They think it's like going to heaven to see their god or whatever. They get picked by the gods to go on.
I feel like we watched
dying
a
in
different
battle.
commercial. The commercial I watched had absolutely no relation to God whatsoever.
Well, they said it in there actually that like the gods have picked us to be together, something like that or whatever. When the dogs
I think
are
Taylor's
having
on.
the buns.
Yeah.
I think there was a little hint of that because when the
human-
potato gets picked up, he's all like, "Oh, finally!" Like he says
Yeah.
something.
The humans and
I
the gods.
feel
Yeah.
like when I think of it, I think of it more of in Mad Max when they're like about to do something where they die
Yeah,
and there's like witness me and
yeah.
The
But I don't think these
throne
vegetables
and
know they're gonna die though. That's
No,
that's the
They
problem.
think
That's
they're
true.
going, but I mean, they're going somewhere divine. That's what they think.
Yeah.
Until the potato
Well,
gets
that's
his skin
what I
peeled
think
off.
of. Yeah, up until he gets his skin peeled off.
What do the potatoes say? Jesus, fuck!
Long
So
story
you
short,
guys-
if you haven't seen the trailer, it's pretty much Toy Story with vegetables.
Yes.
Like to
Or
be
being
honest, and
murdered.
rated R.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they go home and they find out like, oh, we get
They
cooked
find out the
and
bleak
eaten.
truth.
Yeah, exactly. So it just looks really funny. It looks really,
All-star cast.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah, creators of Superbad, Pineapple Express, This Is the End. and-
yeah, like all that
Yeah.
crew.
That crew.
Yeah,
It just the second I saw it, I was just like, I really want to see this movie right
Mhm.
now. It just seems like it's going to be an hour and a half of fun, and that's
Yeah.
pretty much it. Like it'll be mindless fun, but I think there's so much like cool puns and
But that's what Seth
situations. that could
Rogen's
go.
about. If you're gonna watch a movie with Seth Rogen and James Franco, that's you know what you're gonna get.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want me to take over because I found my newts?
Well,
My newts.
I had one thing I
Needs
wanted to
McGeets.
mention, and we didn't really talk about it. But I was gonna like.
Well,
run
this is his way of
Ghostbusters
sneaking
by
in
you.
news.
I was gonna run Ghostbusters by you because I didn't
I'm
get to
over
hear
it.
your rant.
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't want to talk
No.
about it?
I'm too
Okay,
tired for
okay.
that
I was
shit.
just curious.
I just think it's bad. They've released another trailer. It just doesn't look as
Released
good either.
another one?
It's an international
Oh,
trailer
gosh.
and has a lot more Chris Hemsworth, and they're all right jokes. But like, I don't know. It just is just. I don't know.
It just is just.
It's hard to explain. I hope the movie is good. I'm not a big Ghostbusters fan, but it's just I have yet to see a trailer in a while, probably since Batman vs Superman. But even Batman vs Superman 1, that was just like, oh, they showed too much, but the trailer isn't bad. It's just they
Yeah.
showed too much. But this was just, I didn't laugh. The jokes were really out there. Like it's just, I don't know. It's just a lot of slapstick humor, and I don't know. Ghostbusters to me is a good movie, and then it's a comedy where they're trying to make this a comedy and then using the Ghostbusters. You know, like if you take the comedy out of Ghostbusters, it's still a really good movie. Where this, if you take the comedy out of this, it just looks like an even bigger pile of shit.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm sure it might be good.
I
But
agree with you 100%.
I
yeah,
didn't look at it that way, but
like that's
I think-
how I think some of the best movies work.
It's like
so.
a SNL kind of crew, right?
Yeah, like
Mhm.
all of them but one are from SNL,
Wow.
and she guest stars all the time. She's hosted 4 times, so
Right.
yeah. I'll watch it because I like those girls and I like Bridesmaid.
I,
Well, that's all
I
I
like
like.
SNL, but I don't like the. I don't really like.
I didn't like the Heat.
SNL movies. Like
Yeah,
I don't know. They're just.
yeah, they're really hit or miss.
They're better at skits, you know.
Yeah, that's why they do. You know,
That's why they do that.
Yeah, they're minute.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
I haven't
yeah.
even seen the trailer, but
Yeah, I would. Maybe you should do a reaction trailer.
maybe. I would love to see that.
Oh, yeah.
What else you got there too?
Oh yeah, my Assassin's Creed movie news.
Weekly Assassin's Creed update.
yeah.
Of course.
So,
Which
when
one's the trailer coming out?
what?
When is the trailer rumored to come out?
It's rumored to come out with Batman vs Superman,
Yes.
and that's the only reason why I'm going to see Batman vs Superman for that trailer.
Piece of shit.
I'm just kidding.
Netflix gonna kick your ass.
But yeah, so there's all these like VR experiences coming out, like Star Wars and all this stuff, and I guess Assassin's Creed is getting one, and it was filmed alongside the movie, and so it's being launched by Fox, and a lot of people think that it's a game, but
Fox
it's
is
not.
released.
Fox
Fox
is
is the
Fox-
rights.
Well, that's what I said. It's being launched by Fox, and they teamed up with another like a VR experience like company.
I didn't know they had the rights to the movie. That go either way.
Um,
In the same year, they've had Deadpool and Fantastic Four. it's really.
Just all over the place.
Yeah, it's not in the middle spectrum.
I hope it goes right in the middle and a little towards Deadpool's side.
Wouldn't you want to be past Deadpool?
I love it, but I mean,
I hope it's just
it's a
video
video game movie,
realistic.
so
That's true.
I'm not gonna like get my hopes up high because it is a video game.
Haven't you
movie,
already
but-
done that though?
Yeah, but I'm just.
And they've already announced a sequel.
But
they have announced a sequel.
Yeah,
That's
before the movie's even
You've
out.
already said it's going to be the best movie of the year, haven't you? I feel like you've already set your hopes
And
pretty
that's
high.
in December.
And we
so
already
that's
put
like,
it in our when you weren't here for the top 10. We already put in your top 10 for you. So we did that.
Yeah. You know what? I'll stand by it then. You know what? It'll be number 1 all year.
But doesn't this have the signs of Fantastic Four again? Because Fantastic Four, remember, we were like, why are they announcing a sequel even before the movie's out? And like, why is Assassin's Creed announcing a sequel before the movie's even out?
Oh, true.
Because they know it's going to be so good.
Because of this VR experience.
Yeah,
Because of the VR experience. Yep.
You can get a sequel in the VR experience.
Did Fantastic Four have a VR experience?
No.
That's why. That's why.
There you go.
If it had the VR experience, it could have made all the difference to the movie.
Yeah, I don't need that. Dylan was right. I don't need Assassin's Creed experience. They throw the Fassbender experience. I'll spend that VR money. Which
Don't
we'll
even
talk about
call it the
later.
Assassin's Creed movie. Call it the Fassbender movie.
Yeah, and ladies, that'll get ladies too.
Playing
Yeah,
all
all
the
his
roles.
roles. He's just at his home, doing it over and over.
Yeah, so the Assassin's Creed movie VR experience, it's not a game. A lot of people think it is. It's just a... it just puts the person directly into the upcoming movie, so you're living that experience.
So is it gonna be like a lot of first-person parkour scenes?
Yeah.
You think?
A lot of people are thinking like jumping off buildings and stuff.
Like, people are going to die.
Yeah, people are like going to die. You will die playing this.
Well, have you guys seen?
Don't jump in a hay bale off a...
Someone's gonna
Very
do a
large
mushroom
building.
and put that
You'll
on.
die.
Oh
You'll see that in first person.
Has anyone seen the previews, the trailers for that movie Hardcore Henry coming out?
No.
It's a movie that's fully in first person.
Oh, I think I may have seen a trailer for that.
Yeah, it looks really good, but it looks like it's
Hardcore
going to be very strange at the same time.
It's gonna be
like
hard to
all
pull it
first
off.
person.
What's the?
I don't know. It's just
It's
like
It's pretty
that.
much like Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, but it's a movie. Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
So it looks really hard to film. But anyways,
Lovely
just wanted to while you're talking about the parkour. So
We'll see.
Okay.
I'm excited.
it's just kind of like. Didn't they do this last year for that movie, The Walk? They had that thing where you put the VR headset and you could like experience the walk. So this what this is?
Oh,
It's
I
like
heard about
experience the
that,
movie.
yeah.
pretty
Died
much.
from
Oh, that was the one where
Did
he
they-
walked across the building, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why it was called The Walk.
Yeah, but
I had to make the joke. Is there anything else about this Assassin's Creed VR?
That's pretty much it. I mean, I think it's cool because it seems like an Animus kind of experience. Like you're going, you go into the Animus and relive that experience in the past. That's what it kind of reminds me of. You're putting on the thing and living out the assassin kind of experience.
getting into the lore.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
And you'll be
I like it.
not playing this because you don't have a PS4?
Who's
Is that what the VR experience is for?
Well-
Because it's not a game.
Is it not even linked to like any of the VR things?
I don't know. They didn't explain that much that I could find. I just know that it's not a game, so I didn't think it would come out on
That's
consoles.
strange then.
So maybe it'll come out in
You
their.
can just buy it
It'll
separately.
come out in their theme park. that they're supposed to do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that Nintendo, right?
For the VR, is that from a specific character's point of view the whole time, or is it
I have
like
no
kind of
idea.
go back and forth?
I don't think it's going to be anything
Okay.
that special.
But it basically follows the movie.
Yeah.
Not to
Yeah.
crap on Taylor's streams. I don't think it's going to be anything amazing.
If it's just an assassin, I'll love it. I'll play that like 10 times. I'll go through it again and again.
Oh yeah, that sounds pretty cool.
Kirkland, were you going to say something?
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something.
Well, I can just imagine just a scene in the movie, and then kind of like on the side, there's a character with just like a GoPro on their head just in the movie.
So I have to edit that out.
I'll throw 2 sequels at you. We'll say you one and we can go around. Beetlejuice 2, Tim Burton said that he's thinking about, well, he said that him, Noah Ryder, and Michael Keaton are going to come back, but then like some publicist was like, that we don't, I don't know, they kind of like hush-hushed it, so either it's not happening or they're like, shut up, Tim, like you're not supposed to say it. Have you seen the first Beetlejuice? I'm definitely talking to Dylan because he's not seen it.
I have.
What do you think
I have
about
seen
it?
it.
And do you want a sequel? And we'll go around in a circle and talk about that.
I haven't seen it for at least a decade, and I don't
Good
remember
minute.
anything about it.
Yeah.
So a sequel, I don't care.
Okay. Jessica, did you like the original Beetlejuice? And would you want a sequel?
That's 3 times you said it.
What? Oh, well, he's gonna come after you.
I like Beetlejuice.
Mhm.
I'm excited for a second one if it is Tim Burton.
Mhm.
So
You don't want anyone else?
I don't think that they would capture it the same way necessarily.
Yeah.
Tim Burton's he's got such a unique style that I feel that it'd be kind of how you feel about like Ghostbusters. Like it I'll see it, but it's not gonna be the same.
Yeah, like your expectations would be a lot lower.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's it's kind of like comparing Deadpool to Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Same movie,
Yeah.
but different. You know that it's not going to be the same.
Mhm.
So Tim Burton's like one of my favorite like directors, producers of all time. So if he does it, then I'm definitely stoked for it.
Did you like Alice in Wonderland?
I'll be honest, I like the Disney more, but I did like it.
Okay. No, I was just wondering. I've not met like someone in person that loved that movie other than my sister.
I didn't love it. It wasn't like. Oh. I'll see through the Looking Glass.
He's not doing that one.
Isn't he still?
I think he's producing, but he's not. Yeah, he's not. I can't remember
directing.
who's directing it. Somebody. But.
No, but he's still producing.
Yeah.
So.
Taylor, Beetlejuice.
I think it's one of those movies that was good by itself. It's not a movie that needs a sequel or remake or anything like that, just like the Ghostbusters. Like, even though they're old, it's a movie that should be just left alone because it was great.
Talking about the movie or the actors? Okay, it sounds a little offensive. Even though they're old, leave them alone.
No, I love the actors. I think the actors are great. I love Michael Keaton.
Yeah.
But no, I think it's a movie that should just be left alone, and they need to just come up with new stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, I agree with Taylor.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good classic, good like little Halloween movie to watch.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know if they do a second one, I can't see it being better than the first.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And
Tyler?
I just think it'd be a waste of time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably wouldn't see it.
Everyone's at least been like, "Oh, I'll see a Kirkland drop." No, I ain't
wouldn't
seen
see
that. Not even Shoot Tuesday.
No, I don't even remember the last time I saw Beetlejuice, like the first one. If it was on TV, I'd probably be like,
I feel like
I'd rather
it's on
just
TV
not.
all
I'd rather
the
read
time.
a book.
You'd rather read a book? Wow.
Not a fan.
That's harsh.
Tyler?
No, books are great. I know I've seen it. I don't
And I
remember
hate reading.
I don't remember the vast majority of anything that happened.
Yeah.
So I don't really care that much. I mean, if we watched it as like a GeekVerse thing, I'd probably watch it
Yeah.
for the sake of watching it. But other than
So
that,
unless we force you to watch it,
Yeah,
you're not
exactly.
watching it. That's
yeah,
a good.
pretty much.
Yeah. I love the movie, and like, I'm kind of your guys' camp that I think the sequel would probably not be that good. But at the same time, I want to see Michael Keaton do it again. I want to see him do the character again because I just love the Beetlejuice character. So I'm open for it. I don't know if it necessarily be good, but I'd be down. Like, we haven't got a lot of good sequels for non-comic book stuff lately, I'd feel, but like, I'd want to see it. I wouldn't say I would, like, if there was a door or there was like no Beetlejuice or Beetlejuice 2, like, I'd take the Beetlejuice door 2 just to see, because I'm curious, right, to see what they do so many years later and what they do. Like, is it about Winona Ryder's kids now? You know, like, do they somehow get involved with Beetlejuice? Like, what do they do with that? Like, I don't know. And I just like Michael Keaton, so, yeah.
Cool. Good point.
And my last movie news, speaking of sequels, Indiana Jones 5, Harrison Ford, Steven Spielberg.
Who else? Who are the supporting actors?
There's just that announced.
They just
right
know-
now.
if it's
Those,
only-
that's all you need.
That- yeah,
you just need
no,
Spielberg.
just
and
leave it at
Ford.
that. Just no more actors.
It's just Ford. The movie
Harrison
alone.
No bad guys. He's
Yeah.
just raiding some tomb somewhere.
Now, obviously, usually with sequels, it would be like, oh, yay, because the fourth one is not hailed that good. Do you think this is a good idea, and do you want to see it? Have you seen Indiana Jones?
Yeah, I don't. I
Oh.
can't remember if I've seen the last one though.
Oh, right, we talked about this.
Like-
We said you
Yeah.
didn't need
Who's
to.
in it again?
Shia LaBeouf.
LaBeouf?
Yeah.
You-
I
Glenn.
don't
You don't
think
need to see it.
I don't think I saw that one.
Just
It was like
skip
one of
it.
my favorites when I was younger. I really liked it. I have to admit, I haven't seen it in a while, so I definitely have to give them a rewatch at some point.
Yeah.
But I'm definitely down for a new one.
Jessica, do you have any feelings towards Indiana Jones?
I have seen 0 Indiana Jones.
Okay.
I have 0.
Will you be seeing the fifth one?
No.
Okay.
I've gone on the ride at Disneyland and Disneyland Tokyo though.
That hurts your
It's a
back
great
every time.
ride. Great
But,
ride.
you know, it's they're pretty much exactly the same except one's in Japanese for those wondering.
Nice.
I never would have guessed.
Taylor?
Temple of Doom is my favorite.
Mhm.
I like 4 was decent.
You liked 4, didn't you?
And it had aliens. No, I mean
That's why it's terrible!
Spoilers.
It's aliens!
Spoiler, some of us haven't.
Yeah, it's aliens.
Oh, I heard the one with... See, all you guys say was bad, but I heard
I
the one
saw
with
it.
Shia LaBeouf wasn't that bad.
It's awful.
Like the very end, yeah, I think that was like
Shia
the worst
LaBeouf's
part
a
of the movie.
What'd you say?
Shia LaBeouf's a god.
No,
Yeah,
it's not.
guys, can you watch that, like, 127 hours of him just watching his own movies? Like,
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
like
Watch it once a day.
I do have
Why would
one
you do
question
that?
though. How much of a role does George Lucas have in working on this
A
film?
lot of people have been talking about that he's not attached, but some people think Steven Spielberg will still talk to him because out of respect. But he, wow, the Star Wars fan, he shouldn't. Because a lot of people blame the fourth one on him because he wrote it.
People
So-
blame him
George
for a lot of
Lucas
things.
did?
Well, he does a lot of things wrong, I think, with the prequels and the fourth one. Like,
I don't know him personally, so I'm not going to judge him.
I do. Big drinking problem. No, I'm joking. But, like, no, like, I don't know. I'm not a big... I respect what he did, but I'm not a big fan, too, especially after the comments he said after Star Wars. Like, he's just kind of really... Like, no one forced him to sell Star Wars, and he's just super bitter about it. And, like, when he says that, like, selling Star Wars was like, selling them to white slavers, it's like, man, that does not correlate at all. This is a fucking fake film world, and you're comparing it to, like, this terrible age. So, like, yeah, like, I respect him for what he's done in the past, but, like, I'd rather him just kind of go away from stuff, and especially I don't want to near anywhere Indiana Jones 5.
Just retire.
Yeah, like, enjoy your
he's
billions
probably,
of dollars.
yeah, he's got some money in the bank.
I think so.
No, it's all...
Just a little bit.
Drinking away.
He's probably got his own planet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Star Wars. He's gonna live in Star Wars land.
He just reminds me of one of those actors that just started off good, but then went downhill into like drugs and stuff. They're like a child actor.
Cage?
Like no, I mean like young Anakin Skywalker. He's gone.
Who now has like a big mugshot? Like, yeah. Kirkland, what do you think about fifth one? Because in your top 10, you had Indiana Jones. I can't remember which one you had, but you had an Indiana Jones film.
I had Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Yeah. So what do you think? Because I think you're the biggest fan out of us here.
I definitely just like, I don't know, because like the fourth one, I definitely felt like that was closing out the series, and I felt like I definitely was the worst one out of all of them. Not saying it was like the whole thing was bad, but I felt like they could have ended it there. But like, I don't know, I just like what are the like.
But would you rather them take the risk and maybe do a good one and end it on a good note? Especially after my whole thing is after we saw Force Awakens, it's good to see like Harrison Ford can still go if he wants to. Like if he wants to do a really good performance, he can do a really good performance. What? No, but I mean like in Indiana Jones, because that's been like,
quietly.
That's been the crux against him for the past years. That he's just kind of phoning it in.
What year did the last one come out? Roughly?
Like 11? A couple years ago? Yeah, that's what
I think 2011. I would think so.
Definitely more than a couple of years at this point, Tyler.
That's 5.
That's true.
I'll check. It's in the 11, 12.
I don't know. I say couples of
that's not that
term.
far then. I thought it more than that. But.
I could be totally wrong, but maybe I am. I think it's maybe 2008 now, but anyways.
Just adding another 3 years onto it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'd definitely see it if it came out, but I feel like they...
Well, it's coming. Now it's coming.
Yeah.
2019 is the date. They literally have, like, the official date, and, like, it's legit not like, oh, we might do it. It's like, now they said we're doing it. So...
We'll see. It'll be exciting to see where it goes.
Tyler, you have a smiley face?
He's got something face.
Oh, I thought you had something, like, clever to say about it.
I got a sick joke.
Yeah. Do you have anything to say about it?
I'm excited for it. I want to see some more Harrison Ford.
2008, yeah, so I was really off.
Wow. I think especially after him in Force Awakens, I'm excited to see some more Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about it. I definitely didn't like the fourth one.
Yeah.
I watched it and I don't even remember half of it, so it's like didn't leave any impression on me.
Yeah.
Big fan of the original ones.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
so.
Because I seriously don't think I've seen it. Like, did it leave it? The ending was like open enough for it to be an ending, but also to go on. Like, I don't even.
It was almost leaving it that Shia LaBeouf was supposed to take
I know,
over,
yeah.
but it was like the movie bombed and everyone hated Shia LaBeouf, so it's like, well, and they made him his son, so it's one of these things they can't retcon it unless they like give him another son or daughter. Like, unless the son happens to be Chris Pratt, and you're like, oh,
he slept.
They can just kill him off right away.
He did sleep around.
Yeah, just kill him off right away.
I like his thing better, other than time travel. I don't want that in Indiana Jones.
Oh God, time travel. Just have
What's your hand up?
I got another question. I don't want to cut anyone off.
So respectful.
In the first couple movies, they had Nazis, and then in the fourth one, they had Russians. Do you think this one it could be Koreans?
I think it's gonna be Canadians.
It could be aliens.
Aliens.
I think going back to like the Nazi it's a winning formula. We'll leave it at that.
It starts like the end of Star Wars, and like that's the same character, and then like he's like, well, I guess I gotta go do this now. They get Adam Driver to play the bad guy. Like it's all like Ray's in there as his daughter, like everything. Like yeah. I don't hold it as like, oh, they're really, as far as well done movies, I think so, but they're just not like in my top 10 as favorites. But I really enjoy them. They're really good. But I guess I'm in the camp of I want to make another one just so they could end on a good note, and I'd rather it, instead of ending with a whimper with 4 with people kind of being, man, I'd rather it be like the Star Wars Force Awakens, where it seems like, some people don't like the Force Awakens, but like most people are on board with it, and like, that was, like, glad that happened, especially for Harrison Ford, he got to come back. So that's why I'm kind of in the camp of like, I'm not like, I need to see a 5th one, but it's like, I'd like them to, do another one, and
hopefully it's good.
Yeah, hopefully, so.
Just throw it out there. It's been a long time, but I've been waiting for a spot to like throw it out there. The VR for Assassin's Creed, it's rumored it's just going to be a new preview, and that's why it's coming out at the same time as the movie. It's just a new commercial, and it can be played on any VR headset.
Okay.
Ooh.
So.
Lame.
Cool. Interesting.
Interesting indeed.
That's
Lame.
slightly
Also
smaller
lame.
scale.
You heard it first here.
Slightly smaller scale than
Hey.
the movie in VR.
Yeah.
Still, Fantastic Four didn't have that, so.
Fantastic Four didn't have a lot of things.
I can see Tina in the room right now pitching the 3rd reboot for Fantastic Four. Guys, I cracked the code. This is what we need. And then they're like, get out.
VR trailer.
Yeah, with Indiana Jones and the Assassins. We don't even have the rights to them. Yes, you do.
Doesn't matter.
Dude, no, yeah.
We'll make so much money you can pay off all the copyright issues.
Yeah. Well, I think that's it for movie news. Do you have anything else?
Nada.
Okay, we'll switch over to game news. I'll throw out my thing first because I only have one. Is PSVR was officially announced, coming out October.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, 2016 official date, but October 2016. A lot of people are surprised they thought it'd come out sooner than that, and then it's $399 American. So for us, I don't know, it could be a little bit more.
$700 for us.
Yeah, that's $10,000. And then you do have to have the PlayStation Move camera already as well. So it's pretty much like $450 if you don't have that. So I guess.
I feel like you also need a PlayStation.
You never know.
So that brings it up to like $800.
Yeah, you definitely need.
You can run it on PS2
platform now. So.
Yeah, it works on PS2, not PS3 for some reason. It's really weird. I guess go around, same thing. Like, what do you think? Like, Dylan, what do you think?
Well, that price is a hell of a lot better than
600,
Oh,
700.
yeah,
Those are the other two ones.
Yeah.
Hive is, I think, 700, Oculus 600.
But then I guess you do have to take into account I don't have a PS4,
Yeah.
so I don't have to buy that. I don't have PlayStation camera for the PS4 I don't have, so
He has that.
There you go. Already like
so that might even be like
$850.
more expensive anyway.
Canadian.
in the
That's
grand
like
scheme of things.
That's $1,000. It's a solid.
That's a
$1
solid
grand
G
at
right
least.
What if you steal it? That's free.
Oh god, that's a good point.
Holy crap!
That definitely takes the price issue away. I feel like that'd be a tricky thing to steal, though.
I feel like you also can't take that to jail with you. So
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
maybe.
They'll give you your own
You can
VR
wear it.
experience.
You can wear it
in jail. You won't have to worry about that.
No, I mean, originally I was like, oh, that's a nice price, but then I just thought, I guess I do have to buy a PS4 for that to work down there. So,
And then
that
plus
still
games.
really expensive.
They are doing a bundle, I think. I think it's for 500 of like a bunch of stuff thrown in. I think I can't remember when.
a PS4.
No, of course not. It's like 500 of like the VR headset, a couple remotes, and then I think the camera. Like there is something like a bundle, but you have to pre-order them, and they say like limited quantities. So it's people are really weird that they didn't announce it at the actual event. It came out yesterday when we recorded this, so kind of strange.
Interesting. Well, I mean, VR like obviously looks really really cool, and I definitely want to try it. It's just like I'm not going to buy a PS4 for a while yet. I still want one, or PS4. I want one, but I'm not going to get one for a while anyway.
Yeah.
So it's kind of irrelevant to me. I'm not going to buy it yet.
Now,
So,
Jessica, you have PS4, right?
yeah,
Do you have any interest in VR?
I'd like to buy it. Just kind of depends where I am at that time. I mean, I don't know if anyone's looked, but they have released a list of games
Really?
that are going to be out with it.
Are they gonna be ones that are like already out? Because I know there's a bunch out on Steam and stuff.
So, like a couple of them that, like looking through it here, ones that are probably known, like Dead or Alive Extreme 3.
Fantastic Four.
The VR experience.
Final Fantasy 14 demo.
Demo.
Job Simulator.
Ooh.
That's supposed to be good, but
Do
it's
you
the
just
same
work
thing like
jobs
you just
with
do
the VR
jobs. So
headset?
it's like,
One that Taylor might like, Jurassic Encounter.
That'd be
Oh!
pretty cool though.
It's not Jurassic Park, it's Jurassic Encounter.
Star Wars Battlefront VR experience.
The not so successful spin-off series, Jurassic Encounter.
It was a good movie. Okay?
So,
starring Arnold.
like,
Yeah,
other than that, there's not a lot that, even if I listed them off, that
there's a lot of smaller games that are just like the same
I know
thing
there's
of
a bunch
like
of indie games.
yeah, there's
like,
tons of those,
yeah.
but it's like gonna be the same thing as Job Simulator, where it'll be like one thing. The Battlefront one, I'd like to play. Like, there's all ones I want to play, but it's just I just don't know if it's worth the price. I don't know if I want to play those for $450. You know, like that's my thing. If like I want it eventually, but I don't need it.
I'd rather wait till the list of games that I want to play is larger, and then I'll invest. I have no problem investing to get it, but I'm not going to invest to get it until there's something I want to play.
Not for Jurassic Encounter.
No.
For Star Wars Battlefront, if you already own the game, would you need to buy the VR version of it?
Of course.
Probably.
There's no way.
And how much is that going to cost?
Probably another like $59 to $79.99 plus tax.
Yeah,
Because they need to
I
pay
feel
for
like
that thing.
shows
Because the rumor
that
is
already.
they're selling it at a loss because it's so cheap. Like they will if they.
I feel like they would sell the VR games at a higher price than regular games.
Oh, I'm sure.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sure.
So
Plus, I mean, for me, like I don't have the camera because I don't
Yeah.
have the Move.
yeah.
So for me, I got to get a camera plus the VR plus the game. So even without the PlayStation, I'm still looking at 700 plus tax.
Yeah.
Or you go
Exactly.
Dylan's route of stealing it.
Why are we going together?
That's all.
I'll grab two, yeah.
We'll do a live GeekVerse
A
cast of
live
us
stream.
stealing a live stream.
Wear
live
a
stream.
GoPro.
Yeah, exactly. All of us will wear masks except for Taylor, so you can take the fall.
I'll wear his kick-ass costume.
That's perfect. I just want Jurassic
Excellent.
Encounter. That's all I want.
How do you? Because you don't have PlayStation
This guy's
VR.
Jurassic Encounter.
But how do you feel about like the whole thing, the price, and like you want, like, do you want that? Like, how do you feel? About
I would love to like get it and try it, but I don't want to pay that much right away.
You don't have a PlayStation.
So that's a lot.
But it is a lot. But I mean, like, still, I'd love to try it. The Battlefront sounds really cool because like playing the Battlefront on the consoles now, it being like a huge like 40 player like maps and a huge Battlefront like experience, to be immersed in that with
would be
the
cool.
the head like the virtual experience, that would be really, really cool.
Yeah,
I would
the lights
stand next to the AT-AT for a good 10 minutes, just like soaking in like, holy shit.
So he'd get killed a lot.
Yeah, I would get killed a lot. I'd be looking everywhere.
What's his
You die
name?
with the headset on, you die in real life.
You go watch the stream, just people looking around. That sucks.
The games for Oculus
Switch
Rift is
fast.
like stacked as shit.
Yeah,
It's so much worth. Like, why would you even buy the PSVR?
because I guess the price, I guess. But
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
you get one game that you have to pay extra for, then why? Like, I'm looking here and it's saying the Oculus Rift, you can get games that have adaptive solutions. So it just changes it over, or you can get ones.
So where you don't need to like buy the game again or anything.
That's what it looks like. And they have games, so like there's Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 4, Black Flag, Batman Arkham City, BioShock, Call of Duty.
She's pulling on the
Yeah,
hurt
she's trying to get. She's working for VR.
Fallout New Vegas, Fallout 3, Far Cry.
Sneaking.
So
That's one I want for
That is
sure.
pretty stacked. That is
I mean-
pretty damn
that's
stacked.
Portal
a solid
2.
list.
yeah.
Oh god, that would be vomit.
Yeah.
Headaches.
Team Fortress
Just
2,
jump in the little portal.
The Witcher, World of Warcraft. I'm sold.
Wow.
Doing it.
Wow.
World of Warcraft. So would you just be first person?
Pretty much.
Can you do that already, or is it just
Not the
only...
same. It's not like the full VR
Okay.
experience.
Can't hear
Not the
footsteps
VR
behind you.
experience.
Now, Kirkland, you said, I think on our group chat that you were thinking about getting this.
Definitely not.
Definitely not?
No, definitely not.
You didn't say that?
For any VR, even if I had the money and anything to spend on, I would wait at least a year because, like, it's I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna be glitchy and it just will not like. I'm gonna be like VR. I'm gonna be like, this is gonna be amazing, and then it's gonna be so underwhelming the first time I try it. I feel,
Yeah.
and it's just gonna be like, this isn't what I was expecting, and I'm out $500 or whatever.
Right.
You know, like I don't want that. So I'm waiting. I mean, I'll look at people watching it. Like if I got gifted one, I'd be so hyped. I'd be like, are you kidding me? Can
Fuck
try
you,
this?
Dad. I don't want that.
But
I don't
yeah,
want Jurassic Encounter.
I'm definitely not buying it.
Yeah.
I hear you.
If I had $1 million, I would. But
I don't know if I would.
Really?
I think there's other stuff I may want to get before that, to be honest.
If you had $1
no, like,
million,
others.
would you
Yeah.
buy really
PlayStation Eye.
expensive ketchup?
No.
Ew, I wouldn't buy any
No one?
ketchup.
No
I
one
don't
got
like
that?
ketchup. No.
Bare naked ladies? If I had $1 million?
No.
I'm too old.
Not
you guys
fair,
are all so
not a
young.
fan.
I know
those
the song.
naked
I
ladies.
just forgot about that lyric.
Tyler.
I still have Kraft Dinner, honestly.
Yeah, who wouldn't?
Warcraft.
Whoa, you don't like Kraft Dinner?
Not with not with ketchup.
But it's so good.
No, it's fucking disgusting.
It's
I want to
so
vomit
good.
thinking of it right now.
Oh my god.
I have
You're
to- I have
drinking
to
an
stay on
entire
your side
bucket
for
of
that.
lime
Yeah,
slushy.
a fucking thing that tastes like heaven. If this tastes like ketchup, I'd be dead right
No,
now.
it's
That's
like
gross.
it's cheesy ketchup
That's
macaroni.
gross.
Ketchup
No,
flavored
Oh,
that's
my God.
disgusting. You know what is good though?
Oh.
Salsa and Kraft Dinner.
Okay, no.
No.
Yeah,
okay.
No.
Yeah.
I gotta try that.
Yeah, thank you. Get on my team.
You know, it's kind of just like spicy ketchup.
I'll disagree.
That's a perfect
She's
way
not
to
wrong.
sum it up.
What? I don't think so. Ketchup's
She's not
not
wrong,
right,
but she's
ketchup
not wrong.
doesn't have jalapenos. It has onions.
But it
things
has
like that.
tomatoes.
Well,
Yeah.
Maybe we can do that in the job simulator. You can make your own foods.
You can't even try it.
I don't know.
Pay $500 to make food I can't eat. Well, what the fuck?
One day. Tyler, what do you think about?
I think it's a cool idea. I'm probably not gonna buy one
Because you don't have a PlayStation.
ever. Well, if I were to get one, it would be probably the HTC whatever one
The
it is,
Vive?
or the Oculus,
Oh.
whichever one's cheaper and more optimized. Really,
Mhm.
I'd get it for the PC, definitely. I think it's a cool idea, but I don't think it's nearly like fine-tuned enough, and it's way too expensive right now.
Okay, so here's a question for everybody. We've been doing this with Civil War now with X-Men, but like we all pretty much said we're not going to buy it. How do you think this is going to actually do, like success-wise for the companies and like including like PlayStation? Like, is this going to be a big thing? Like, do you
I think so.
You think so? Like, you think a lot of people
I
will
think-
buy it?
They're not necessarily first to market, but they're first to market with an acceptable price.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I agree.
So,
I think this one will be a lot easier for people to get behind because they already have a PS4. They've had
Yeah.
it for 2 or 3 years. They're not thinking about
Yeah,
like for me right now. I have to factor in that I have to buy a PS4 as well. If people have had it for how long? It's been out 2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
Then they're not even going to be thinking about that,
Yeah.
right?
God, already.
yeah, I
so
think.
yeah, it's been long enough that people aren't looking to buy. Like,
Yeah.
they're not. It's not a new console anymore. I've saved up that $500. I
Yeah.
have $500 in the bank again.
Yeah,
Why not go
Definitely.
blow it on that?
Because I would be more inclined if the NX wasn't possibly coming out this year. But because I know that could be coming out.
Yeah, true.
If I had to choose between VR and the NX, I'm picking the NX every time. 'Cause
See,
I'm
I
a
would
Nintendo
pick
fanboy.
VR over NX if
Really?
there was better games.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's fair.
The game list for me, looking at it, it's just there's nothing I want on it. I don't play Battlefront.
Hashtag Jurassic Encounter. I need to go watch this. I need to see what this is.
Jurassic Encounter.
Yeah. You play as the main hero, Pratt Chris, in this open world venture. And it's like exactly like him, but just like different hair.
Find
and
your
all.
lost children in the jungle.
Yeah.
They ran off.
And what do you guys think selling wise? Like I don't know. I don't know. Like I get your guys' point, but it's just I just don't know how many people are going to buy, and I don't know how many parents are going to be wanting to buy it for kids. Like I don't know if it's going to catch on as quickly. I'm not saying VR is going to like stink and go away. I just don't know if they're going to get much income from this at the beginning. Like, I don't think it's going to be a huge thing
one
right
thing
away.
that I think, like when I went to Japan, there was like arcades where you could go in and pay for like 10-minute sessions to use VR, and like it was a big thing.
Yeah.
So,
True.
especially in places like that where it is so tech driven. So, I mean, maybe it won't do so well in North America, but in places where there isn't so much to do outside and you can't, you can put on a VR and go to the park and such like that where you can't.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I think it'll do maybe not like Xbox One first day release amazing, but I think comparatively, I think it'll do well compared to the Oculus. I think sales will probably be fairly similar. I mean, they'll probably be lower because price is lower, but I think they'll sell.
Yeah.
I don't think it'll sell like super big among like the casual people, I guess.
Yeah.
I think the price is a bit too much right now for like a more mainstream sales, but I do think it'll do well enough to keep going and keep being optimized, and then eventually they'll be able to bring the price down to like for the
$300.
an add-on to a console, it'll be like $200-$300.
Yeah.
Whereas and like one for the PC, like the Oculus, can be brought down to like $400. $500. And then I think once that happens, then they'll start selling a lot more. But I think that's another like 2 to 5 years down the road.
It'll start coming out in a box as well, like PlayStation 4 plus VR, kind of like the Kinect, right?
Yeah.
You'll get it for a better price,
Yeah.
and that'll help PlayStation get sales for people that don't have it.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited for E3 this year.
Mm-hmm.
If NX is there and then they're doing the VR, like it feels like almost a E3 where they're doing console releases.
watching Minecraft on last year's E3 for the Oculus Rift was like that. I shit bricks over that. That was amazing.
Was it painful?
No, I loved it.
wasn't that the HoloLens?
Oh yeah, it was HoloLens.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you didn't like it?
No, because you say shit bricks. I just made a terrible joke.
It's the
I thought it was
shit.
pretty
He's
funny.
absolutely
That's
slushy.
how I built my house. Come on. That's how I built Dylan's wall behind you there.
Let's not. No.
Well, Taylor, I have no news, so Dylan or Taylor, if you want to.
Pokken.
Yeah, sure. What about Pokken?
So,
None of us have played it yet.
so today.
I will be.
When did it come out Friday?
I think I'm
Came
gonna
out today.
probably buy it.
So it came out yesterday.
Yeah, totally.
There's like a
yesterday.
63% chance I'm gonna buy it.
Well, Taylor's already pre-ordered it and
I didn't
paid
know.
for it.
I thought
and
it came
I've
out-
gone to
He
pick it up.
stole it.
I thought it came out
Should've
next
brought it
week.
over.
I didn't know.
Yeah, why didn't you bring
God
it
damn
over?
it.
I haven't even. I thought it came
Okay,
out on Tuesday. I didn't
You
know.
should just leave the cast, and by the time you get back, we'll still be recording,
Playing
and then we
Pokken
can boot it
on
up.
a Tuesday.
I would have gone the whole weekend. To play it.
Well, you should be ahead of me. That was a good remix.
Was it?
It's better than the original. I'll give you that.
See, that's pretty good. Check out our new podcast, GeekVerse Remixes, where we pick songs of the past 5 years and remix.
Daily cast. We're gonna have lots of.
Yeah. Hourly cast.
And that's just where it's gonna start.
Well, I mean, if we each start recording our own, we can get them out every, 30
Yeah.
seconds.
That's 60. Yeah, exactly. What do you want to talk?
Is that what else with Pokken? Is that
I
it?
don't know. No, it's just I saw it on his.
Looks fun.
It says on his paper, Pokken. So.
We'll talk about it, I guess, soon. Because soon, once we play,
Well, if
next
Taylor,
week.
like I said, if Taylor goes pick it up right now, comes back.
I don't think Taylor's doing
No,
that. I can see that move his face.
Let's start with some bad news. I guess it's not that bad news, but Lionhead Studios, who make Fable and really nothing else relevant. I was just hitting up Google to see what else they've done. They were working on Fable Legends, which I guess is Fable 4, right? And they've canceled the game, and the studio is closing down.
That game's been in development for a while.
It has. I think Fable 3 came out in like 2010, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been, I don't know how long they've been working on it, but
I think I've
It's
heard
been
like
a
3 to
while.
4 years.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
so, I mean, I wasn't really, like, I love Fable. Fable 1 is one of my favorite games of all time. Fable 2 and 3, like, wasn't really a big fan. I don't even think I finished them. Like, they were just meh. So this isn't, like, the worst of news, but, I mean, the game did look pretty cool, and it sucks that studio is closing down, and that sucks for Xbox as well. I believe it was still an exclusive, so...
Yeah.
Well, I was just gonna ask, cause do you think it's possible that like another games company could like take it over? Cause that is what happened to Fallout.
Fable Legends? You mean?
Yeah. Like if someone just,
Well,
they picked up all of the development work that they had, and they're just like, we're gonna change it and just do this.
They
Just
could do that. I don't know. They didn't.
That'd be pretty
They just
crazy.
said, like, games canceled.
Well,
So-
Did they release anything about it? Like, was there any game footage?
yeah, I
Was
think
any-
there was footage
think
and there were
there is,
screenshots
yeah.
and everything like
Oh.
that. Like
I was just on their website. The game looks pretty cool.
yeah,
But it's no longer...
it seemed like a game that wouldn't have got canceled like this far. Like it looked like they
Yeah.
would have released it, and that's the thing of obviously, well, it shut down, so obviously they're taking a big financial loss. But like, you think I guess at that point they were just worried they were going to take a loss. Like I don't know, and I guess the big question for
Well,
me,
I think most people kind of agree with me in that, like, Fable 1 was really, really good, and then Fable
Yeah.
2 and 3, like, they were just kind of were worse. They weren't
Yeah.
terrible games, but they just weren't as good. And so, I don't know. I mean, this isn't really that big of a surprise, honestly.
Well, and I guess my question is like, because what you brought up, does someone buy it, or do you think Fable just
They just drop it.
is in
forever.
lingo for like 10 to 20 years, and it's
Yeah.
one of those E3 where you're like, maybe Crash Bandicoot's coming back this year. Like, is that gonna be Fable now? Like, do you think in the next 5 years we'll get an announcement of a Fable game, or some will come out, or you think it's just poof?
I mean,
Fairy dust.
I don't think... they don't really have no reason to like drop the series in general. Like it's a good name. People are interested in it.
A lot of people like that game.
Yeah, and it's also I don't know how big of an exclusive it really is, but it's an exclusive for Xbox.
I feel like it was, but then I feel like you said, with every game release, it seemed like it went down and down and down. Like it lost that prestige of being exclusive. Where at one point it was like, oh, you should get it because it has Fable. You know?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think with Fable Legends, I think it was like they were going for like a 4-player co-op sort of thing. Like maybe if you want to compare it to anything like Borderlands kind of thing. Obviously not gameplay wise, but like in 4 people co-op with online and stuff. So yeah, that sucks. I mean, I don't have an Xbox, so I wouldn't have been able to play it anyway. But
it sucks for the people that worked on it too.
Yeah,
a lot of people out of work, a lot of people that
sure.
wasted. Like obviously they still got paid, but still,
yeah,
a lot of people that worked on it for years, and now this game, as of right now, is not going to become anything.
Mm-hmm.
What was the name of the company that worked on it?
Lionhead Studios.
Who did the Fable 1 remake?
Lost Chapters, or was there a?
Because there was was
there like an HD remake or something?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there was.
Oh, they probably did that.
Yeah,
I would imagine.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, that's all I have for that. Anyone else have anything to call it? I know Turklin's definitely played Fable a good amount.
Yeah.
You've only played the first one though, haven't you?
I've only ever played the first one.
Yeah.
But honestly,
I
I played it so many times though, and I have the anniversary edition, and it's worth the play if you like the first.
It's such a good game.
You should try the anniversary edition too, because they actually added a heroic mode, so it's actually challenging. Because before it was just you would have 8 resurrection vials, so it would never be a game over.
Yeah, I remember.
Whereas, now you
I remember it wasn't really that hard of a game. There was just that one mission where you had to make it to the dock in 5 minutes or something, and everyone just hated that mission.
I haven't passed that on heroic mode.
It's a hard mission for sure. Yeah. It's so hard. Okay.
I have the other ones, 2nd and 3rd, if you want to play them.
Oh yeah, what is it for? Xbox 360?
Or
the new?
Yeah, I think 360. I think
360 for both. Yeah.
Okay.
You have a 360?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you can borrow them.
Dude, everyone has a
For
360.
Sure. Give them a try. It wasn't the third one, where it's you're just the king. One of them, I don't know if it's the second or the third, and your job is to just be the king, and you have to plan your money out, because there's it's timed, the game's timed, and that's the third, and because just an army was coming, and I heard people would get so screwed because they're planning to get their money, but all of a sudden you would get to a save point, and then it just goes to the battle, and it's just you had no idea that time was running out, and people were I didn't plan my armies properly, so they just and they're so pissed.
I know, like I said, I honestly kind of dipped out of the series.
Yeah, I know. I only played the first one.
If I ever get the itch to play Fable, it's I'm down for Fable 1.
Oh, Fable 1
was the same thing with Crackdown. It's I don't need a Crackdown 2. I can have Crackdown 1 whenever I want.
Is there a new one coming out at E3?
I don't even... I'm down Crackdown 1.
I'm really excited for the E3. I saw the E3 games list today.
Yeah, it should be good.
I was getting pretty pumped. Dishonored 2.
Oh. Is that coming out soon? I feel like it is. Oh.
So sure.
Bethesda's having another press conference again.
Right? Yeah, they're having another thing at E3.
They're showing it off.
Yeah.
So it's definitely not coming out before E3.
Damn.
No.
There's a Dishonored movie, right?
Yeah.
That's a
Really?
legit thing?
What?
It was announced,
What?
yeah.
What?
Sorry, why did
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it was announced.
Sorry, we've already passed movie time. We're in games right now,
I
guys.
imagine that and a
We're
lot
only
of
talking
other
about it
ones.
until next cast.
Yeah, I imagine that and a lot of other ones depend on what happens with Assassin's Creed and Warcraft this year. I feel like if those two successful, you'll see 10 video game movies announced next year. We're doing this, we're doing this.
Dishonored, I feel like that'd be a really awesome movie. Oh
Yeah.
my
goodness.
that'd be really
Warcraft?
That'd be
Yeah,
so awesome.
They could do
That'd
that
be
so
amazing.
good,
That'd be
yeah.
amazing.
I think it makes
Okay,
sense, because
we're
if you
still
look
early
at...
in this year.
If you look at Fallout or Elder Scrolls, making a movie for that would be damn near impossible, but with Dishonored would work so perfectly.
Oh, man.
It'd be so good.
It would be so good.
Bethesda
So good.
made a
Seen the
comment
outside.
on
One word.
Fallout
I wonder what they
4
cast.
Fassbender.
Bethesda, they made comments about
I think you
Fallout
could
4
play
movie. Apparently people have
Dowd?
been pitching
Oh,
ideas
Dowd.
to
I
them.
can see Fassbender playing that.
That would actually be really
As
good.
of right now,
I
no
never thought
one
of that.
has
Let's pitch that
sparked
idea
any
to
interest,
Bethesda.
but yeah, apparently they've had a bunch of people, so they're looking into it and
Yeah, good
considering
point.
I just feel like it wouldn't do justice to it, because those games are meant about you can just walk in any direction you want, and there's going to be something interesting to do. Whereas Dishonored is kind of more linear.
The way I look at it, in the same way, of course, I'll say just watch it all, but with Fallout, because we did the review and I said the same thing, it should be a game or a movie or something, or should be a game, should be a movie or something. I feel like, obviously the budget would be too much, but that almost, to me, warrants a Netflix series or something, something that they poured a lot of money in, and that, because I get what you say with the movie, it could be too much story, but the thing is, I would see them still doing it as a movie, because it has this big blockbuster feel to it, right, Wasteland, blah, blah, and if they maybe plan it out to be a trilogy or something, I think the fourth one, story-wise, if you play
I think the games definitely have enough content to make an interesting story with lots going on. But I think Dishonored it's like, you do one mission, you can do it like any way you want. Like there's tons of different ways to solve it, but it's more linear and like.
I feel like it's almost like Assassin's Creed and Warcraft, where Assassin's Creed I feel like has a better shot because it's just kind of this one guy. Where Warcraft, that could be the problem, that there's so much to cover that it might just be this muddled mess by the time you get to the end of it.
Cool idea. That will never happen.
Cool idea.
Never happen. If they did like
Batman and Fall. No.
What? No.
There's mods for that.
Thought we were on the same. No.
No.
What is this place? Sorry. Go.
Yeah, it goes in the Batcave, comes back out as Apocalypse, and
riding a Deathclaw.
Yeah. No, if they did like a series where like the first 2 episodes or 3 episodes was all kind of like storyline. And then you could kind of choose which one you wanted to go with. So, like, say episode, like, 4, 5, 6 would be, like, you could skip to those, and that would be if you went with the Institute, or 7, 8, 9
Choose
would
your own
be...
adventure.
Yeah, you could kind of, like, pick which episodes you wanted to flow
really
out.
Cool.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool.
And
guys listening?
Start a GoFundMe page.
Expensive.
Yeah, they're gonna need some money to pull that off.
Yeah, definitely.
It'd be pretty cool though, because that way
awesome.
if you like in the games you like the Institute, you could watch the Institute storyline.
Yeah.
So
Then you have rewatchability.
yeah, because
Well, I was even thinking like,
But then when you
we're
do
talking
the
like
sequel,
a Dishonored movie.
then you have to
Even more
do the same
timelines.
thing.
Well,
I think that's what a studio head would say right
Exponentially
away.
bigger.
They'd shut it down with like, okay, but then with a sequel, how do we market that? Because then you'd have to follow that. Like, I think that's where they would shut it down if they wanted to make another one, because it would be so much work. Of like, if you did that as an experiment, it would work out. But then for every other time, you'd have to do that, and I think they would start
has
to
everyone
worry.
beaten the game here before?
I have, yeah.
I mean, yeah. I can't talk about it.
I don't think
Sorry, which game?
Fallout?
4.
I actually haven't beaten it, but I've already been hit by a lot of
I'm
spoilers.
not gonna
So.
play it for the story ever.
Do you
so
care, Kirkland?
just go for it.
Not really. I mean,
have you beat
I'm
one?
I'm
Have you
pretty
beat
sure I
one
already know the ending.
storyline?
I didn't know there was multiple.
There's like 4.
You can
Isn't
time
there?
travel.
Yeah. You can beat it with the Institute, with the Railroad.
Either
or
way.
Brotherhood.
Spoilers.
Either
Skip 2
way-
minutes if you don't want to hear.
Yeah. Either way, you have to kill off the other 2.
Oh yeah,
But-
no, I knew that.
So
yeah.
I mean, they all end with like the Institute being blown up or the Railroad being blown up. So I mean,
something's blowing up.
yeah. So in the
So
end,
you're saying those rumors were for Fallout 4 specifically, or just like in that universe?
I believe it was for Fallout 4.
I've heard more same thing about Fallout 4. I think I haven't played the other one, so I don't know. But when I was playing that, it felt very movie like story structure. Like the main campaign, it feels very much of like there's, like you get the set of the character. There's a tragedy, there's a conflict, there's a journey, then there's another conflict, then there's a decision. Like there's all these like things that would follow a movie. I haven't played the other Fallouts that much, so I don't know. But it felt very much like this could be adapted into a movie.
Yeah.
And I think because it's so successful, it has a lot of eyes on it. Like I could see like a director or something playing that.
Yeah.
I wanna
The
make
only
this.
reason like why I was saying I think it would be better suited for something like Dishonored is because for me I haven't even beaten the main story of Fallout 4. And like it took me forever to do it in Elder Scrolls games. That's not what I do in those games. I don't like that's not why I played those games.
Just open world.
Yeah.
Really. Do whatever you want.
I like to do like the smaller side quest stuff.
But then I think there's
So-
enough people that do play it for that. Like I do both,
Yeah.
but I was the person like I stayed up all night to beat the main campaign. Then then I took a break and went back to it.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably a 50-50 of people, and obviously for a movie they'd probably go the campaign route just because it's easier to market. I think, and that's where I like the Netflix idea though, because you could have a one-off episode of just the guy or girl going through the wasteland and like doing a side mission, or like it wouldn't be a side mission, but just a side story that had nothing to do with the main thing, but
Filler.
a movie.
Filler, yeah.
Yeah, well. You can still make good filler, folks. It's possible, as long as it's like, well...
Oh, they could easily pull it off. Just like going somewhere and stumble into some weird building. And that's how it works when you're playing a game.
Even when
right?
you're
Museum
walking,
of
you like
Witchcraft.
find the kid in the fridge, and all of a sudden, okay, there's your side episode.
Oh God.
Yeah,
How long have you been in there?
Have you guys ever found a baby you can eat? Apparently there's a baby in the game you can eat.
that was in Fallout 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought there was one in 4 that I heard where you could eat it and then have no radiation.
I heard that was in 3.
Ever?
Okay, good, wrong. Yeah, that's apparently. I'll have to look up. But
Like,
yeah, that's
you're immune to radiation forever.
Yeah, because this baby has sex with
It's because you get more options in Fallout 3, so it was like common.
Cannibal.
Sounds like a horror.
Yeah, there was like a multitude of options.
kill it,
One of them
then
is
eat
eat
it.
it.
Dad?
Shriveled up.
Was the
So-
baby alive or dead?
It
He
was
was
alive.
alive. That's why
Oh,
it's
you have to-
conflict.
So you have to kill it.
That's
and then eat it?
conflict.
You
Becomes
just-
That
yeah,
is.
you just
So it's
eat
kind of
it.
worth it.
It's just an option as to eat a baby. Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta be a bad person.
You know what? If you got a lot of radiation and it clears all your radiation, you can eat the baby.
Do what you gotta do.
Gosh.
I mean, there's no one around, so no one
Well,
knows.
their parents.
I feel like we're really off topic here.
Dylan, what else do you got? Or was that a fake
Let's quit it with that. Let's go to Fire Emblem.
Oh yes.
I talked about this a lot last week, and I love it. You have Birthright.
I both. So
Great, but you've only played Birthright?
Yeah.
What do you think so far?
I'm definitely stuck.
Yeah. That's one thing I mentioned is the difficulty.
The difficulty of the game is. It's definitely up there, but I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I really
It's
like.
really up there
I really
relative to
like
other
hard
Fire
games
Emblems.
though. I like
Yeah.
and like I was actually looking online, and a lot of people said like everyone says like, oh, you're filthy casual if you go like casual mode, where it's like.
Yeah, where you guys.
Well,
I mean,
I don't know,
kinda
the kind of a case.
But in this one, they said like if you're playing the one that you're playing, like you should probably go casual mode just because it's so hard. Because like in the like I haven't played the one you're playing, but
Mhm.
like from what I've heard, is like there's not really like side missions where you can level up your characters
There
that
isn't.
often.
No.
There isn't any.
There's been one castle battle.
Oh, okay.
Okay, actually two now, but the one that I just unlocked at chapter 19 is like impossible.
Yeah.
Where I can't do it.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Whereas like
it's
the
not like
other
I'm not
one-
gonna level anyone
like
up.
the one I'm doing, like there's tons of paralogs. There's just tons.
I
of,
think to get the paralogs you have to like marry people. I haven't done any of that yet, so I should probably start doing that.
Yeah. I know. I think that was another
I
strategy.
just don't know. I don't know how to pick.
I think that was another strategy.
Gotta get to know them a little bit.
That is
So
that
honorable.
is something that the Fire Emblem people take into account, though. I've definitely done that.
Take into
You gotta
account their
strategize.
feelings.
You gotta strategize. Who's your
My
married.
wife has to be perfect, man.
Yeah,
I take the one with a badass name.
but I'm not gonna lie.
There's a lot of badass names.
Give me a badass
Every
name.
single name is badass.
Baruka.
I'm not taking. I'm not marrying a girl named Baruka.
She rides a dragon. She's
no.
pretty cool.
Give me another name.
Are you kidding me? You can pass up on a girl
Sure name's
who rides
Baruka.
a
I said by the
dragon
name.
because of her name.
Give me another one.
I'm trying to think of like a weird Fire Emblem name. I don't know.
Is
I'd
Lucina
have to
in
check.
it?
Lucina is not in it.
Lame.
She's an Awakening.
She comes in a DLC actually.
See, I would have picked
Probably.
Lucina though. That's a cool name.
Yeah, there's like the
It's
DLC.
It's cool. Slides off the
that
Is
tongue.
Marth in it?
links the two, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Roy's in it, huh? Just kidding.
Anyways, you
All new characters.
Just
Oh,
asking for all the
man.
Smash characters if they're in it.
Yeah.
Wario in there? Can you marry Wario? Can you have your babies?
Yeah,
Oh,
Warriors
that's
children, they look pretty weird.
But I definitely do like all the new weapons and all the new.
Yeah, they
stuff
definitely
Like that.
put in a
I
lot
mean,
of
I
new
also
classes.
like Japanese lore more,
Mhm.
which is I don't know. I like samurais. That's like my main character I chose to be a samurai because I was like samurais are so cool, and there's ninjas. Like that's so badass.
Yeah.
Just watch Daredevil.
Yeah, that's a cool class that they
I gotta
added.
finish Hannibal first.
Hashtag safe Hannibal.
So he's never gonna get to Daredevil.
So far so good.
Wait,
but
so
yeah,
he has to watch
I-
the Winter Soldier and stuff too first.
Yeah, I know.
For Thursday.
We're
I
gonna
do
kidnap him.
really like it though,
Mhm.
and I really like the. Like, I know we talked about it, but, like, the conflict that it puts you in. Because, like, I remember when I first got the game, it's like, oh, I'm so choosing, like, the Hoshidans.
Yeah.
But, like, when they put you in that situation, it's like, man, I kind of want to go with the other guys. And
Yeah.
it's like, I know they're bad guys, but, like, man, that's my family that I grew up with. But it's an awesome game.
For me, it
That's
was a
cool.
less hard
It's
decision
really
because I
cool.
only had one of them, so I was like, okay,
Yeah.
well,
And Fire Emblem's always put you in those tough decisions.
Decision made.
I already made my decision before the game, so it was kind of hard because I didn't know any of the characters yet.
But, yeah, it's cool. How it puts you against, like, people that you don't want to fight, which is
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah, I'm thinking that it's like
Yeah.
the characters from the campaign that you don't have are like the bosses and stuff. I think I'm not 100% sure on
Yeah.
that, but
I could totally see that.
that's
yeah.
pretty cool.
I haven't gotten there.
Because in the other games, like the bosses are just like they always have a name and they have like a story, but like they just die
Yeah,
because
you
you
just-
killed
you
them,
just
so it
kill
doesn't really
them,
matter.
and it's just
But in
like,
this game, like they
whatever.
all have like a story, and I guess
Yeah.
if you played the other one, then it becomes even.
Yeah, exactly. And then when you do have to fight them, you're like, damn, it's my friend and
It's
my
my
family.
brother.
Yeah, it's my brother I have to kill. But it's an awesome game.
It's a tough,
Really awesome
very
game.
rough.
There's a lot of
I would've
siblings in
wanted
that
to do
game that you have to murder.
You can also marry your siblings in that game. which
You
is
can do some
hilarious.
weird stuff.
You
in
can
that
do
game.
some weird stuff.
There's
in
a
that
lot of
game.
interesting dialogue in that game. If you want a good laugh, you should Google like some of the. I don't know. It's a weird.
I've
stuff.
seen a couple ones and it's like, what? It's like, am I just really tired or did that actually happen?
It just
But
pops
yeah,
up.
no,
Really
I really like the game.
cool. Yeah, I'm still loving it too. And then the other thing I want to talk about is the Culling, which is a newer game. It came out sometime in March.
Literally,
It's early access
pretty
on
new.
Steam,
Yeah, it's
so it's
pretty
not
new.
like a full game yet. Currently $16. I know Kirkland and Tyler have it. It's pretty much the Hunger Games, essentially. 16 people. You can do free-for-all, or you can do teams of 2, which is really fun. What do you guys think?
I really like it.
fantastic game.
I like well, obviously it's a survival game, but like where you have to like craft your weapons and all that stuff. I just love that.
Wow.
And playing with friends makes it so much better.
Yeah.
Because like when I was playing by myself, it's like I know I'm not gonna win, so let's just last as long as possible.
And is that just what it is? It's always just like you versus other people. Like there's
It's
no
just
campaign. or
It's
anything
like a battle.
that.
It's literally just battle.
It's early access right now, so who knows what they'll do with it. But for right now, it's just a free for all or teams.
And is it just a PC game?
Yeah, it's early access on Steam, so
Mm-hmm.
it's not even the full game yet. But it's really, it's not. I've only encountered a couple bugs, honestly. Like it works pretty well overall.
Yeah.
I feel like it could be optimized a bit better. Like it gets a lot of frame rate drops.
Yeah, definitely.
and
Like
stuff.
graphically,
Yeah.
it could be optimized more. But I mean, then again, the game literally came out like 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and
2 weeks ago.
Early access pretty much means it's like a beta, right?
Yeah.
So
Pretty much. So.
it's a pretty extensive
But
beta.
yeah, it's lots of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing I like to shout out for the culling is the devs doing a great job. They're very active on Reddit, on the subreddit for the culling, which is really cool. It's always good to see the devs actually interacting with the community and
Selling furniture.
taking taking the criticism and.
Well, yeah, I
things.
noticed like because the one like because you pretty much you pick 3 perks and then you pick like a airdrop and that's kind of like your class.
Yeah.
And there was one that was like really powerful and they already nerfed it.
Yeah.
So they're actively already balancing the game.
Oh, yeah.
They just added oceanic servers so
Yeah,
Australians can
exactly.
play now. They just added European servers.
Shouts out to
So
Australia.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
All our Australian listeners.
Hey, we
I
might
think we have a
few.
couple. I'll check. There's
Shout
been a
outs to
couple
you
in the
guys.
past.
You guys can play the culling too.
Yeah.
I don't know. What else do you want? Is there anything else with that
I
game?
don't think there's.
I definitely recommend it. Like even though it's an early access, they're adding stuff to it quickly. Always like it doesn't take that long to find a match, like a minute. At
Oh
most.
yeah, exactly.
Super quick. Really fun game.
Customize your guy.
Really high like learning curve
Yeah.
too.
Very
Tons of
skill based,
customization, yeah.
very skill based combat system, which is really
Yeah.
nice. It's not just a hack and slash sort of
Yeah.
melee combat. It's actually like, very skill based, which is really awesome.
It's good. Yeah.
So yeah,
Very
definitely
cool.
check it out. Lots of streamers are doing it too, or playing it too.
Yes.
so
Very popular on Twitch. You
go
can
check it
definitely
out on
first.
Twitch or buy the game yourself.
Heck, check it out on my Twitch if you want to.
Exactly.
Twitch.tv.
I'm always
slash
watching.
Spelunky.
Dylan Musk
There you go.
Spelunky.
Hey, Kirkland just randomly showed up on stream. He was watching and he decided to buy it. So you know
Oh,
what?
yeah.
Exactly what I did. I saw
So
a
you got
streamer.
to-
I was on Twitch just checking out streams.
You can also
One of
check
my
out-
favorite streamers was playing it, and then I was like, dude, I'm buying this game.
Check out some great replays. You know,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
some great matches.
Some good old
Taylor
strikers.
and I, you know,
The Dream
Destroying-
Team.
Some strikers.
The champions.
We'll,
So you guys have to do a rematch now?
Bopping on some filthy
Let's-
I think
we
casuals.
won.
I think we'll move on
That
to
was
a
the
new
2 out
game
of 3.
now, yeah.
No, because
They won that series.
Yeah, we're gonna move on to Super Smash
Well,
Bros.
'cause
Melee.
If we're
You guys
doing
won this
more
one,
of
you
that,
won the other
we're
one,
playing the
right?
Wii
We won
version.
we did a third one and we won.
Yeah.
Oh, you guys did two
They did
more
win.
Oh, okay.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
So box with God still doesn't work.
I think
No,
it does.
it
It doesn't. It's,
What?
you're not boxing. You're playing soccer.
DK uses his hands.
He does, but he doesn't box anymore.
What else you got, Dylan?
The only other thing is just a quick note to do with Rocket League. Psionics, which is the company that makes the game, is hosting a tournament paired up with Twitch for $75,000. So, I mean, I love esports and it's really growing, and I love to see the developer support. Nintendo is finally doing that too. They have like Pokken tournaments and Splatoon tournaments and stuff. So I'm glad it's cool to see Rocket League doing that too.
I saw the sign up. It's on the boards when you play.
Yeah, I mean, ever since the game came out, they've been pushing like the competitive aspect of it, and so it's cool to see that they're actually hosting a tournament with like a good prize pool too. So I'm not sure like how that $75,000 is going to be split up among people, but that's a lot of money for
Would it
Rocket
be
League.
3v3?
I honestly don't watch it, and I don't even really play the game anymore. I just think it's really awesome that the developers are supporting it like that and putting that kind of prize pool down. So I just wanted to
Yeah,
show it
that'd be
as
pretty
well.
awesome.
And you just got the game too, right?
I just got the game
Yeah.
last night. I played it.
I think
I
everyone
woke
should
up
play
at
it. It's
10,
really
and I
fun.
literally played it until I came here. So it's so much fun.
It's really good,
Like,
yeah.
I was so blown away. And it's like $20. Can't go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cheap.
Yeah, that's what I was always surprised by too, and I was like, I don't know if I want to buy it, and then they're like, dude, it's like $20. I was like, oh, really? Okay, I'm buying it.
Yeah.
instantly.
Like I
Value is
Yeah, like I'll get my $20 worth.
Yeah.
There's new Batmobile.
Yes, you can get the Batmobile.
I saw.
Batmobile car came out on it.
Cool.
I call those people pay to wins.
They all have the same hitbox, I think, but yeah, they're pretty much paid.
I use the van.
Yes, the van.
The Merc.
I love the van.
Yeah.
The van is so good. That is all I had today.
So are we back to Taylor time to take us home?
Back to Taylor
What do you got in them?
It's my favorite time of the day.
Well, since apparently Pokken tournament's coming out, I'm gonna start with my other Pokemon related news.
Hashtag Space Day.
Hashtag space type. One of my sources, he knows who he is.
Oh,
Shout out
God.
to him.
he mentioned to me like of with Pokemon Sun and Moon. There's like a new kind of evolution in this, and it's called Burst Heart, from what he saw or figured out. And there's a spin-off manga called Reburst, from what I found, and basically it explains how there's a trainer that uses an item called Burst Heart to perform a burst, which combines themselves with the Pokemon, granting Pokemon more powers, immunities, and from what I see, a new evolved form. And in the new intro, to the Pokemon XYZ TV show, you actually see Ash's Greninja change form into, like, he's got red on his forehead, and he has this whole new form. And he actually, when he's battling, he does a move where it looks like Ash, like, they show Ash and his Greninja, like, combined, kind of, and, like, it's a super powerful move in this battle, and it was really, really neat. And
that's going to be in the new games,
I'm thinking, because...
Are they going to keep Mega Evolution?
I have no idea.
So you can use your 3DS, take a picture of yourself, and combine it with a Pokemon.
Your face
that would be
is just
cool.
on the Pokemon. That's so
Oh
cool.
gosh, there's a weird looking Pokemon.
This might be a Diglett.
Oh,
They could use that
It's
pulled off.
so funny.
That's what I found out about that. I had no idea that there was a manga about that, and I didn't even know, because I've watched the first season of X and Y, and I've been waiting to see the next season, but my source watches it with the subtitles online or whatever, so he's seen it before I did, and so he sent me all these videos of, like, Ash doing this special, like, burst heart move and all this stuff, and I thought it was really, really cool.
You
But-
think they have that in the new game?
I don't know how it'll play into the new game. I'm curious to see if it is accurate, how it will affect Mega Evolution.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm really interested to know.
There's nothing been confirmed for it yet.
Yeah, nothing's confirmed. All you see is just, if you look at the intro of Pokemon X and Y, you see Ash do this new thing, and
It's not on X and Y.
yet if you look at the X and Y Z intro, you'll see Ash and his Greninja, and his Greninja does, like, this weird thing, and the Greninja changes to a different evolved form.
I don't think it's an X and Y.
Well, no, it's not in, like, the first season of X and Y. It's in the next season. I can send you a link to the intro for
I'm a
it.
source.
I don't believe it's X and Y, but the heart, the burst heart symbols are in the Sun and Moon logo.
Yeah, those little gem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good
That's where
indicator.
people are getting
Yeah.
it from. So, but I'm pretty sure it's not from
Try.
X and Y.
I'm gonna have to
No,
look this up.
look, show the video after.
After? Okay.
Continue on with Taylor.
There's
Well,
no breaks.
There's no detours.
Taylor time is mysterious. It can go anywhere. You just
Yeah.
open your minds.
They
and
also
just-
get the fuck out. No.
Oh
I'm
my
joking.
gosh.
I wouldn't.
Travis?
I wouldn't
Travis
stop
is overly
Taylor.
tired right now.
So that's all I got for Pokemon.
It's at the point where I can't drink much of the Slurpee because it's very slurpy. So, like, it's like making like. So it's like it's very difficult to get that sugar.
Oh.
Okay,
You need
I'll
a
give you
spoon.
a good 5 seconds to just do it.
No,
Just
I'm good.
go
I got
for
it. I got
You're
it. Go.
good?
Go.
Okay.
You were doing it on Cast before anyway. It's nothing new anymore.
So I'm gonna talk about The Division now, and Kirkland is the only one who's played it. I'm pretty sure you haven't got it right. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get emotional for this.
Really?
Yeah. So for me, The Division has reestablished my faith in communicative gaming online community, I should say. Because
What do you mean by that?
well, like on the 360 and PS3, when you go into COD or any other online games, it was so easy to make friends and get in parties with random people. It was very
Really?
open, I found. Yeah, and I don't know if other people had that experience.
No, I really did.
For me, it was easy. You just go into game chat and everyone had their mics, and you can you trash talk or you make tons of new friends. It was a
I
blast.
thought it was mostly trash talk.
Yeah,
I didn't
it was
think
trash
my
talk.
people
I don't think I
made
made any friends. Just random
I think
people.
on 360. I think I had maybe 1 or 2 people.
Then again,
Really?
Taylor's inherently the nicest man in the world. So
That's true.
Hey guys, who wants to be friends?
fuck you.
That's good. It's Taylor time.
So I like for
Your
me.
time's expired.
For me personally, I ended up finding dozens of friends and all that from all around the world. But
Sources.
since when I got like Xbox One, I found majority of online games, people had no mics plugged in. No one was talking. The only time you get to talk with other people is when your friends would be in your party chat, and that's it. And I found it to be a very dead online community. But with The Division, every mission I'm getting into, everyone's got their mics on. Everyone is so friendly. Everyone is talking in game chat, party chats. Everyone is doing everything. I've made so many new friends playing this game, and just going through like these missions and trying to figure out, like, for one mission I'm spending like 10 minutes and we keep dying, and finally I'm like, okay, fuck this, I'm gonna invite them into my party, and here's like a British guy and here's another guy and all these like accents and stuff, and then we're like, okay, we're gonna do this, and we come up with this plan, and it's so like interactive and enjoyable in my opinion. And just to have that that experience again, just to meet up with all these other gamers and jump into this interactive experience, and with the PvP added in there as well, and the story to it, I think I love it. It's a really, really fun game.
Nice.
But
definitely a step up from Destiny, I'd say, for like like an online shooter RPG. I think it's actually like it's really worth it if you like those types of games. I really, really like it. Definitely play with friends is like 100 times better. So like how you're saying, like you made up with your friends online. I don't think I've ever done the matchmaking, to be honest, just because I already have like a full group of friends to play with. But it's lots of fun, and like hitting the dark zone, and just like you just wait for people to go to the extraction because you know they're gonna go there, and then you just camp it and you just be a scumbag and you just get all their shit, and it's so funny. Like it's like this game is so much fun. I like scumbagging. That's my type of playstyle.
Scumbag.
Just be a BM master.
Don't put on your
So you're not the person who made friends on Xbox Live?
I'm not the friend that made. I'm not the guy that made
friends.
friends.
He's the guy that told Taylor.
Yeah. Fuck you. I already got one already.
But he knew it was you too.
But yeah, no, it's really fun, and like for Destiny, like the biggest letdown I think was just like the story. Like it lasts like 4 minutes. It's like the prequel or like the prologue. That's like the story. But like this story is actually really fun, and like you don't really have to follow it. Like it's totally like an online RPG game, so like you just skip basically all the cutscenes. But they're actually really cool, and like setting up your base of operations, it's really cool. They added that. You can like customize it, and like only you can see it, so it changes like the farther that you play the game. Really cool. Missions are really fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really good. And the dark zone's really awesome.
The dark zone is really good. Like in the dark zone, if you shoot another player, you're deemed as rogue, and so you'll pop up on the map, and other players will get a bounty if they kill you. And a lot of people that I find in the dark zone won't really betray each other. Like usually when I was playing with my friend, we found another group, and we're like, okay, we're gonna help this group take out these bad guys. And so I'm standing shooting, and then one of their idiots in their group walks into my line of fire. And now my group, me and my friend, are deemed as rogue, and they instantly think, holy shit, these guys are bad, and they turn and kill us.
Well,
and they stole all of our stuff.
Yeah, I can't really fault them for that.
No, but then you just find them and then you kill them.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
Respawn.
Taylor's too nice. He's like, I'll let it go.
Dark Zone is lots of fun though, and but like I learned my lesson really early. You don't go in there low level, and you don't go in there alone because it is.
Is that like the PvP
because the online,
zone or
yeah, the PvP zone is so like it's not balanced. Like whoever has the best shit is gonna win. Like it's not like like it's balanced like PvP. And have you seen any of the DLCs?
I've seen.
Because there's three announced. There's three announced.
There's like an underground one, I know.
Yeah, there's the first one, which is Subway. The second one, I think it's called Survival Mode. And in that one, I haven't seen too much into it, but I believe what they're doing is making, like, whoever has that game mode and you go into that mode, it basically makes the entire map like a dark zone. So you'll see guys all over the place, and like you can just kill them, or you can just do whatever, and you can like pick up drops, and it just won't be like that little dark zone. Because I know a lot of people, they're kind of disappointed with like how small the map seemed. But when you're in it, really, it doesn't seem that small, but it is just New York, and I know they will add more places with DLC. I mean, I got the Season Pass. So
you got the Season Pass
so
for it?
I'm locked. I have to enjoy the game. But yeah, so far I really like it.
That's
I mean,
good.
I'm going on Rocket League right now, but...
Yeah.
I mean, I really like it.
It's definitely a game, like, I recommend it if you're like curious about it, because it's like, as you said, like it's a Destiny but way better than Destiny.
Yeah, it's definitely an RPG or like before first-person shooter, or not first-person shooter, sorry, just a shooter. Because it's like if you have a sniper and you hit someone with the head, you won't kill them. They'll show how much damage you do. Because it is like the Destiny style, because it's an RPG.
Cool.
So yeah, that's really fun. Making your guy look all cool.
Well, on the note of DLC, did anyone do the Fallout 4 DLC?
Is that what you?
The first one is.
I didn't see
I did
that.
not.
No one. No,
I
no.
fired up Morrowind yesterday. That's what I did.
I got
Did you get the
Dragon.
DLC for?
I got Dragon Age Inquisition, so I've been onto that. So
Nice.
I'll get to it.
$20 a
What about that
Walmart.
Morrowind DLC?
For what, sorry?
Dragon Age
Oh.
Inquisition.
Great.
That's cool.
Something different.
Yeah.
Stuck at home. Why not?
Rocket League.
What's up, Taylor? Taylor, time's not over. I can feel
It's
it.
not
I
over.
can
you
feel it
know?
in my veins.
I can't
You
remember.
should get that checked out.
I'm all amped up on strikers, dude. I can't help it.
Yeah.
Did I mention already about the cross
Nope.
platform? Okay, well, yeah, Rocket League again. Xbox
Making
One,
an appearance for the second time.
Xbox One and PS4 players will get the ability to play against each other on Rocket League, which I think is really, really cool because this is, I don't think it's happened before, has it? So, like, if this is the start, like, can you imagine? Like, it's not really
I
about.
mean, you could already do PlayStation with
Well,
PC players,
yeah.
but it's cool now.
It really doesn't seem different, like, at all.
PC is also in the
I mean, like,
Xbox
I don't
One,
think I've
PS4,
ever
and
noticed.
PC.
yeah, no,
Okay.
I only
I
know
was
because
playing
it's
against
like
PlayStation
yeah,
players.
like when you're playing on console, it says when they're playing on PC.
Yeah.
But like for a game like Rocket League, it really doesn't make a difference. The only thing I was worried about, like for when they have cross play, is like first-person shooters. Like keyboard and mouse is gonna have such a huge advantage over a joystick.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
And like I feel like it's so much easier to like hack like servers on PC too.
Yep.
So like that's the only issue I have with crossplay.
Yeah.
But
Maybe they'll give out keyboard and mouse for Xbox and
well, then
PlayStation.
it's like
They'll
what's the point of
charge
playing
you
Xbox and PlayStation then?
$1,000.
I think it's really cool to start that off because it really lowers, for me, I think it lowers down the whole console war thing. I mean, yes, consoles got their exclusive, but if they release a lot more games, it's more so about how good you are as a player on your console, not really like, oh, this game's way better for graphics and all this stuff on this console, when you can just play with each other.
Because right now Rocket League's the only game, right?
I think that, yeah.
I don't see it
I think
catching on.
Portal, isn't it?
I think-
Can't Portal 2? Can't you play with PC and
I think so.
PS4?
I'm not sure though.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think-
I honestly only know of Rocket League.
Mm-hmm.
At first I thought it would be a bigger deal, but I don't know. And PS4 has kind of put the kibosh and been like, yeah, that's cool, but we don't really plan on like making that a big thing. So you're not going to see that with like, well, obviously, like, it doesn't sound like it's a priority for them, and it doesn't sound like something that they really care about that much. So
Well, don't they have like 3 times the amount of sales as Xbox?
yeah,
They
so-
don't need to, right?
No, they don't need to.
But it seems like something Xbox is really getting into. Like, they're doing a lot of their console games
Yeah,
onto
a lot
PC
of
now.
Yeah.
Like what Xbox is doing. Yeah, they're doing a lot of cross-platform play between PC and Xbox. So that's the plan, at least.
How's that going for them?
Well, they
they're just-
haven't. They
they're just
haven't really
starting.
started releasing a bunch of games
Yeah.
for in that way, but I think that's what they're moving towards, and I think it'll be awesome if they can start doing that, like as the whole gaming industry basically comes together,
Yeah,
kind of like unites. Because right now there's always like the feud between.
which I
Like,
Well,
which-
now
that's right.
better.
Don't
Now that
think
it's
will
like
happen.
possible, like I didn't
Yeah,
even know like back in the
exactly.
day if that would ever be a thing.
Yeah,
but
now that it's
like
possible, I think it's a
if
great.
you can, why not?
Yeah, I think it's a great direction for the kind of game industry to go, because then it'll take away that kind of like exclusive war, and then everyone will be able to enjoy all the games and stuff.
No, I think it would be good. I just don't see it being as easy as some news sites and whatnot claim it to be, and I don't think it's
Yeah.
gonna. I
Well, clearly not if it's still like a new thing in 2016,
Mm-hmm.
right?
yeah, and I don't know. We'll see in a year where this is, but I don't know. I have this small suspicion that at least not the Xbox on PC, but the Xbox and PlayStation 4, I could see in a year this being a non-story and being like, oh yeah, that would have been cool if it happened, more often, but it didn't. Like PC and Xbox, of course, because they are trying to do that, but
Yeah.
with PS4 and Xbox, like, I could see that kind of being a little kiboshed on, at least Sony's side. Like, they said they're open to it, but, like, it's put in a really, like, quotations way, like, layer, like, stuff like that, so... I don't know, we'll see. It would be awesome. Like, I'm all for it. It's just something that I guess we'll have to watch and see how it goes.
Sony thinks they're too good for it.
They
Like,
are.
oh, we don't want any of your
They are.
shenanigans.
Filthy casuals.
I mean,
Honestly.
they're a business after all.
yeah, they... What else you got in...
Well, that's all for my game news.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
I think
Alright.
that's it.
You had a quick note.
Well, what do you have?
Just a couple things, really small stuff. I'd like to give a shout out to The Witcher 3, now officially the most awarded game of all time, with 251 awards.
That's a
them.
lot of awards.
Shout out to big shout out to CD Projekt Red, probably one of my favorite game developers, just because they're
What other
so
games
great.
do they have?
Mostly Witcher 1, Witcher 2.
Big catalog.
But I mean,
Witcher 3, like
the Witcher games are absolutely phenomenal games.
they're award-winning.
Well,
Well,
yeah, you know what I'm saying?
They have a lot of awards.
time is a flat circle, folks.
So yeah, big shout out to them. If you haven't played Witcher, check it out.
Can I borrow it, Kirkland?
I'm still working my way towards it. I'm still
Absolutely.
finishing
I
up
have
Witcher
PS4.
2.
Man, I
so-
started Witcher 3.
It's hard to say.
Played it for like an hour. I was like,
2%
man, I
on
can open
trophies.
Morrowind right
No,
now.
that's fair enough.
See, I don't really care about trophies so much, so it's okay.
Oh yeah.
But
I do. I'm going for that Rocket
It's the
League Platinum.
achievement and the achievements, trophies.
Oh.
You gotta
okay.
you
Fair
gotta
enough.
you gotta pick your poison. I can't do both. It's too much of an investment.
So yeah, CD Projekt Red. Also, there's some new on their game that they've been kind of talking about since,
Mystery Project?
what is it, 2012 I think it was? Cyberpunk 2077. They released a trailer for it and then just never talked about it for a couple of years.
Oh, really?
It
looks really good.
It looks super great.
awful, man.
I've not
Apparently,
heard of it.
Don't judge it on
they've
its
set
name.
a time frame for it coming out, 2017 to 2021.
Oh,
So,
Wow.
sometime in the
never
next
getting that
5
game, motherfuckers.
Sometime in the next, hey, a couple of years back we thought it was done. So sometime,
might as well be.
and
Yeah.
they specifically said with how well The Witcher 3 did, it's allowed them to basically go bigger and further than they anticipated they'd be able to go with this game.
That's true.
We're
I just
definitely
So
going
because of
further.
what,
Launched
how
at the end
well
of the year 2021.
Yeah.
exactly, so I'm super excited for it. I think like the kind of cyberpunk style of game, that kind of dystopian future sort of thing, that I love that style and that theme, so I'm super excited for it. I remember when I first watched the trailer like years ago, I was super stoked on it, and then I like read up on it. I'm just like, oh, this game's like never happening, because they just kind of gave up on it. But
Well, at least their studio's
it
not
looks
gonna
like
get closed.
oh yeah, no, CD Projekt Red, and like they make great games. So I'm super excited. Big shout out to that, and then also Gears Ultimate Edition. For those interested, there is now an esports league for it. They've
What does that
had
mean?
it's esports. There's just a league, kind of like, you know how CS:GO kind of has like just regular games on, like they have a league for it.
Oh, it's kind of like
ESL.
LCS. It's
Yeah,
kinda like
exactly,
yeah,
exactly
okay.
like that. So there's just a league over in Europe for competitive
That's pretty
Gears,
cool.
the Ultimate Edition esports. So I think it's cool. It's something that I haven't seen Gears esports in years and years. So
I didn't even know it was an esport, to be honest. That's pretty
it
awesome.
wasn't
though.
really. So with the new UE, they definitely just check it out on Twitch. I think they have it on most weekends. It was on yesterday, and then last weekend I was watching it some too. So definitely check it out if you want to see some competitive Gears.
So
Super exciting.
for Ultimate Edition, is that the first game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's awesome. I don't know. Go check out that stream if you're into Gears. If
Did-
you're not, check it out anyways.
Did you see all the new stuff for Gears 4 that they've put out? Like,
No, I haven't actually seen all the
Marcus
new
Phoenix.
Gears 4 stuff.
well, Marcus
Yeah,
Phoenix,
he's gonna be
he's
there.
going to
The
be
main
in it.
character
He wasn't in the
is-
cast though.
The main character is the...
It's his son.
Is the... Yeah, Marcus Phoenix is
J.D.
the son.
Phoenix, I think.
Yeah.
And it takes place like 20 years after, I think, or something like that.
Something like
after
that.
the third.
I'm glad they're doing a continuity of it, sort of thing. Rather than kind of like... Because
Not like Mass Effect
initially it
Andromeda.
looked like it's like a whole new kind of universe sort of thing, so...
And it's really cool to see that, because a lot of games, at least I can remember off the top of my head, where they jump ahead and show you the son of the main character of an original like trilogy. I think it's really cool for them to bring in like the next generation of like, okay, here's
Yeah.
Marcus Phoenix's story, you play through that. Now here's his son, and you get to go through this new. It's a great way to like refresh the series, but still keep that originality to it.
Yeah, one thing that's cool about, I've mentioned this before, but they're kind of like taking that horror sort of more aspect that Gears 1 had. And apparently the game's going to take place over 24 hours, which I'm a little skeptical about, because, I mean, you can only fit in so many locations
Yeah.
and stuff in 24 hours of...
Have you watched the show 24? they
Yeah, but
you
that
can
is-
see. They
I watched a season of that show.
They
Like,
I
is the
enjoyed it.
entire season over 24 hours?
yeah, each episode's 1 hour. Like supposed to be what
Like,
happened.
literally 1 hour?
Yeah, so that's
How
I mean
many
I've seen that
different
before.
places are there? And
They go through a lot very quickly. It's very yeah.
I'm sure.
I've always like that's why I've
Huh.
always had a problem with that show. I'm like,
Look at Jack Bauer in this
Anyways.
Gears 4.
I thought each episode was always 24 hours, but nope.
yeah, that's what I thought.
feel like
too.
Yeah, I always thought it was
That's really
every
weird.
episode was
So
about
each
24 hours.
season is 24 hours.
Each season it'd be like it
And you go on
starts at 12 to
Netflix,
1,
and it's like,
then it's like
oh, there's 24 episodes. Oh shit, something old here.
yeah, yeah.
Cool.
That's so weird.
I think I liked it. I watched the first season. I enjoyed it. I think I've never continued it. But
for the first couple, it was supposed to be really good.
Yeah, I heard it went like downhill.
Yeah.
I also never even heard about it until like I saw it on Netflix. So I don't even know. Like,
oh, Netflix.
Good old Netflix.
Yeah.
How's Taylor Time doing?
He's done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We were on
Tyler's Tippers.
Tyler's Tippers. Yeah.
Tyler's Tippers.
So yeah, no, that's that. Check out Gears of War more, I guess.
Nice.
Great game, great series. CD Projekt Red,
Yeah.
great company there.
Yeah.
That's about all I got.
Okay, I just have my quick notes. Americans is back. I really like the show. It's like my top 5 favorite shows on TV right now. It's about 2 Russians in the middle of the Cold War, and they're in America, and they're like posing as Americans. It's 4th season, really good.
Yeah,
Look
my
on Rotten
dad
Tomatoes, it's
watches
like 100% right now. It's like it's a fantastic show that really no one knows about. I'm officially not buying Star Fox because they said it's going to be motion control the whole time. You can't turn that off last week, so I'm not buying it yet. Luke Cage, for people that are like Daredevil and Jessica Jones fans, that's premiering September 30th of 2016, so a lot sooner than people thought. I watched Daredevil. There'll be a review of it at some point by somebody. I don't know when, but like it's very good. I watched it all. Stayed up to midnight, binge watched it. Lots of Slurpees, lots of candy. Really damn good. Not going to spoil anything, and yeah, really good. If you like the first season like this, and then next weekend's Batman vs Superman, there'll be a review of some correlation of these people. And then, yeah, go see Batman kick the shit out of Superman and enjoy it. I hope it's good. Those are my quick notes.
It was very quick.
What?
It was very
At the
efficient.
end of the cast?
Yeah, we're all. Does anyone else have any quick notes you want to say before we go?
I do.
We'll get a.
You just had Taylor time.
No,
That's why
this
Bill's
is
kinda okay.
This is quick notes though. It's
Oh,
not
right.
Taylor time.
Ladies and gentlemen, quick notes is
We're
like
still working on the formatting.
yeah, quick
Yeah.
notes is just like stuff that we know. Like we're not really. We just want to. It's like us plugging other stuff. Like I don't work for the Americans, but I want to tell people to watch it. So.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a Jurassic Encounter reaction.
Oh,
wow. That's all I got.
Oh god. Anyone else have anything?
Hashtag save Hannibal.
Of course, always.
It's a good show.
I got
Finally
it. I
finished
got
it, by
it
the
in
way.
there.
Hashtag Team
It gets
Cap.
better.
Oh,
Hashtag Team
It's
Bat.
Hashtag
Space
space
type.
type.
Hashtag Electro's Bay. No, understand.
Hashtag Winter Soldier dies.
I don't know.
Oh yeah. Taylor.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, we've
movie
seen
that's not
it.
out.
We've seen it now. Taylor, you want to take us on home?
You know, I'd love to. Yeah. You know, all you guys out there, you can find us, okay, with your internet. Shaw, tell us wherever you are. You go on to Google and you can type in.
You know, if they're
GeekVerse
American, they don't
podcast.
have Shaw or tell us.
Well,
You
I
should
think
say
they get the point.
you get the point. Yeah, guys. Whatever you have.
We have
I don't
Australian
know.
listeners too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And
what
UK.
Whoever
UK's
you
our
gain
third.
internet access from.
Yeah.
Use
UK's our
that
third
service.
Go to
most.
an internet
Well,
cafe.
as long as you got a modem and router that is connected with some kind of Wi-Fi, then you'll be okay. So go onto Google, type in GeekVerse Podcast, or go into your Facebook account. That's what I want you to do. We have 59 likes right now, okay? Go into your search bar on Facebook, type in GeekVerse Podcast, and we have an awesome Mario brick with the GV in it as our logo. Click on that and get us to 60, because
I
I
don't-
hate odd numbers. I need that
I think
rounded.
it's not that type of blog. I think it's just an 8-bit block.
Yeah. We don't want to get,
Yeah, it's an 8-bit
Oh,
block.
yeah, no, it's like nothing to do with Mario. It is totally just nothing to do with that. It is totally an
Well,
8-bit
If you
block.
bounce over to Twitter at GeekVerseCast with the 137 followers, you can see
Whoa!
Batman Superman sharing the GV
We
logo.
got a like by John.
Yes,
Bernthal.
yes, John Berthel, the guy who plays Punisher and Shane from Walking Dead, he liked a tweet of ours that we sent out today about Daredevil, so I was pretty hyped about that. I was like, oh my god, so...
We gotta get him to like the Twitter, too,
What?
or follow the
I don't think
Twitter.
that's going to happen.
Damn.
But yeah, go there, SoundCloud, we're all in there, we got specials. Every single Batman movie that's ever come out theaters is official reviewed, so if you're on the Batman hype, there's 9 things. So as much like our Star Wars commentary track, just you can binge listen to them all. They're pretty good. Some are funny, some are insightful, some are bad, like good bad, but like yeah. And then iTunes,
The
SoundCloud,
Bat
GeekVerse podcast, and that's about it. We'll be back for next week for Batman vs Superman, and
Thanks
I
for
hope
listening.
it's good.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no, I don't, yeah.
You don't sound hopeful.
Yeah, I am very worried.
See you in the search bar.
Okay, bye.